Live on YouTube for the Sully Buttes Potter County game here in Gettysburg, South Dakota. First game of the season, Friday Night Lights, 9-man football. We're going to try to keep you updated here on YouTube. So if you're watching at home, please enjoy. We're going to, again, this is a kind of a free service that we're doing now for everybody. And I continue to be free, or at least sponsored, if you will. So, but there may be a few kinks here and there. Give us some time. Be a little patient, and we'll try to make that work. Try to make everything good for you. So, what you're going to hear live on YouTube is it's also going to be what we hear behind the scenes. So, you will hear what we do and how we talk to board ops and how we talk to the station back home or in Pierre. So, KMLO Sports is going to be manned in Pierre, South Dakota tonight and every night for sports. And Jalen's going to be our guy. So you will hear communication through him and me as well. So we're going to go ahead and turn it down just a little bit, and we'll be back.
Thank you.
What was that?
What's your last name?
Bane.
Jalen Bane. He's been super villain on Batman?
All right, I'm gonna kick it over here.
All right, sounds good, buddy.
The following is a presentation of Dakota Radio Group Sports and DRGnews.com. Country 101 is proud to present coverage of area high school sports. To hear this game online, log on to DRGnews.com. It's time for the pregame on Country 101.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gettysburg, our first game of the 2018 season. 9-man football action right here, as it is Potter County hosting Sully Buttes. Spencer Gosh alongside Cole Havens for the Dakota Radio Group. Hey, Cole, say hi to the folks for your first sports night of the year.
Ready for a great rivalry I've been hearing all about.
And Cole is brand new with us for the Dakota Radio Group. Hails from all the way Montana. What part of Montana?
Well, moved here from Havre, originally from Whitefish, which a lot of people don't know, but just think of it as the front yard of Glacier National Park.
Hey, that's a pretty good yard actually for from where you're coming from. So how long you been in radio?
I've been in radio for now about 4 or 5 years, full time now about 3 years.
All right. Well, hey, it's great to have you, and thank you so much for coming on. You're going to hear him a lot. Brand new with the Dakota Radio Group. He's going to be covering sports, got a lot of experience, does a phenomenal job. Again, we're here in Gettysburg, South Dakota for the Potter County Battlers taking on the Sully Butte Chargers rivalry game. First night of the season. How about that? We want to thank our sponsors, the officials, brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. MDU will bring you the kickoff. KMLO Scoreboard, Player of the Game, Venture Communications. Scoreboard, again, Real Tough Farm Products. Your broadcast booth sponsors, Jensen, Rock and Sand. At halftime, the halftime show, Mulbridge Regional Hospital and Clinics. Also, we want to thank Venture Communications. Keys to Success brought to you by CHS Northern Plains. Gas and Goodies, Stan Seesor. Hoven Co-op, Great Western Bank in Gettysburg, AMPI of Hoven. Schlachter Lumber and Hoven Hardware, M&R Auctions, Brown Agronomy and Brown Commodities, Hoven Equity, C&B Operations John Deere, Plains Commerce Bank, Wilbur Ellis, and Prairie Stop. So if you have the opportunity to thank these individuals for bringing you these football games, please do so. They are a great asset to us and our community. Also, if you want to watch live on YouTube, go to the KMLO Country 101 station channel. You'll find it. Potter County versus Sully Buttes live on YouTube. Tune on in and watch the game. We've got, right now, we're up to one viewer. How about that? Is it you?
It should be, but hopefully we'll get more.
I probably should take a look myself, make sure we're on there. But anyway, we're going to send it back to the studio for just a couple of minutes. When we come back, we will have your coaches' interviews. Stay tuned right here on Everything Country KMLO.
At
2
Jensen
minutes,
Rock and
2
Sand
minutes,
of
2
Mulbridge, we work hard together as a team to make sure all of your needs are met when it comes to your residential or commercial construction. Whether it's a simple pile of rock or an entire basement, our staff will help make sure that you get what you need and back it up with the service that we have based our business on. We want to take this time to wish the Mulbridge Pollock athletes the best in the game and the season. Good luck from all of us at Jensen Rock and Sand of Mulbridge.
So I can write it down real quick.
At Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemicals in Oneida, they know farmers don't all have the same game plan. That's why they give farmers options, from what brand of seed they want to use to what features they want on their grain trailer. Barber Chemicals also provides custom spraying of ag chemicals and fertilizers, finding the best solution for your fields. Team up with the best. Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemicals in Oneida, a proud sponsor of Sully Butte Sports. Call 258-2708 or come see them under the Big Blue Water Tower south of Oneida.
Whether you buy CHS Payback Feed from CHS Northern Plains by the bag or the truckload, you'll get Wallet Smart
You want me to
Nutrition
just
plus
go right into
expert
the
services
interview?
that deliver a proven return on your investment. Ask our feed team about our Payback Creep Feed. Payback Creep Feed
All right,
benefits
so I
include
usually
high
mute
protein
you and
content,
me.
advanced fiber formulation complementing pastures forages, and chelated copper and zinc for improved trace mineral status and immunity. Contact your local CHS Northern Plains today and ask us about the Creep Feed program that pays you back.
Every day. These routine transactions trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
Go, 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 go.
Getting ready for very good opponents. One thing, those 2 weeks seem to be really, really short when you know certain limitations as far as what you can do during those weeks of practice and how long you can go. It's those where us old folks that have been around a long time, we're used to going through different things until we got it right. Now you've got to go through things, and if you're not right, you still got to get it done and be ready to go irregardless. And that kind of makes those 2 weeks fly past. And when it's hot and no breeze and stuff like that, you're trying to do conditioning with kids, but you can't push them too far because health-wise it's not good for them. So it's been awful tough as far as getting ready these 2 weeks just to getting ready to play football.
So you mentioned something about a tough game. Now this is a game, a rivalry, big rivalry for Potter County, one that's been a traditional forever. And boom, you land on it first game of the season this year. Is that a better thing, or is that maybe a little bit tougher?
If we had a long 2 weeks to get ready for it, it might be a better thing. Short 2 weeks, it's going to be awful tough. They've got most of their starters back as what we do, but they also had a team that played in the championship game last year. So they kind of had a step ahead of us going into that, but so we're kind of trying to regroup and get caught up and get better, and hopefully we find out whether or not we got better enough, to play at that level of football that we expect that they're going to be ready to play.
All right, so Coach, tonight you've had an opportunity to see your players. I know you've been trying them different positions. You graduated a quarterback. You graduated some talent in the backfield. What do you think your niche is here this evening?
Well, I think we've got to use our speed. We've got some pretty good speed as far as in our skill players at our advantage, and maybe wear down some of their size. Hopefully the fact that it's the short 2 weeks for us is short 2 weeks for them as well, and maybe we're in a little bit better shape than what they are, and use that maybe this field side to side and some passing and that. Tough part is replacing quarterback that was a two-year starter for us at quarterback and had very good years. You never know how exactly those quarterbacks are going to step in there and step up, and tough part is you don't find that out until you play against somebody that you don't go against in practice day after day.
So you mentioned that about the quarterback position, obviously a pivotal point in a 9-man football game. You've always been a very diverse quarterback position, one that can also throw and run if he needed to, which makes it hard to defend. Do you have that here tonight, or are we going to see one more of a strong dimensional game?
Well, I think we've got to be able to balance it out. Physically, we're not as big as what Sully Buttes is, so we've got to make sure that we keep them off guard a little bit. And last year we were a team of big plays. We'd have some negatives, and then all of a sudden we'd have a 20, 25-yard play. I think we've got that capability again, but one of the things we've been trying to preach and practice is consistency, whether it be running or passing. Consistency and making things happen a little bit quicker, rather than sitting back and looking for just the long ball or just somebody to break a big play all the time. So hopefully we're able to do both, but we want consistency no matter what.
Defensively, you talked about the size difference. They also have a little bit of speed. What are some of your tactics tonight to try to contain this, again, state contending team here?
Well, we basically have to make sure that we are reading our keys and coming forward. At this time of the year, it's awful easy to be playing back on your heels because you don't know what the other team's going to do. And if we're going to make mistakes, we want those mistakes coming forward and being aggressive and trying to make plays rather than sitting back and going, okay, what are they going to do to me? How am I going to stop that? We just want to go play football. And hopefully we've got guys that can tackle and tackle low and finish tackles.
All right, Coach. Well, I know it's a first game. Nerves are racking. I'm going to let you go. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, again, Coach Vern Smith for the Potter County Battlers. When we come back, we'll talk to Coach Mark Seffner for the Sully Butte Chargers. Stay tuned on Everything Country, KMLO.
Data limits and slow speeds holding your home and devices back from their potential. Venture.
How long of a break did you say you wanted here?
Let's, you know what, just do 2 minutes.
Hey, Spencer.
Yeah. Oh, here, let me unmute it. Yes, just 2 minutes.
Thank you.
Wahi Grain Corporation in Oneida, your local independently owned and operated grain elevator. At home or in the field, find all the market information you need online at oahigraincorp.com. You can even get bid information by text. Oahi Grain, bringing the world's markets to local farmers with updates every day. For all your grain marketing needs, call Tim or Allen at Oahi Grain in Oneida today. 1-800-658-3654.
Everyone at Wilbur Ellis hopes that producers are looking forward to winter wheat seeding. If you're ready for pre-plant burn down or starter fertilizer for your wheat, contact Wilbur Ellis in Blunt, Highmore, or Miller. Delivery is available. Ask about fall prepay on fertilizer and seed with financing available. Wilbur Ellis specializes in soil sampling and can help you take advantage of variable rate seed and fertilizer with Ag Verdict. Wilbur Ellis, ideas to grow with. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
The Corner in Oneida is a proud supporter of Sully Buttes athletics and youth activities. Stop by the Corner on your way out to support the Chargers for all of your C-store needs. Fuel, hot stuffed pizza, roaster chicken, and daily lunch specials. Plus snacks, beverages, and everybody's favorite, warm cookies. The crew at the Corner is proud of the hard work and determination our kids show in all of their school activities and wish them good luck in today's performance. From the Corner in Oneida.
Welcome back from the break. We're now standing here with Coach Sefner for the Sully Butte Chargers. Coach, first game of the season. Now, you guys went far last year, a long ways, and you're bringing back quite a few kids. So tell us about the first 2 weeks and what you plan on doing here tonight.
Well, we're leaning on that experience. We got a number of kids back. Some of them have switched positions, but you can't beat that experience that we bring back, and hopefully that'll help us in this first game.
Yeah, now you mentioned experience and first game, and that's huge because usually the first games of the season, it's nothing but laundry out there. So do you think that's going to be a factor? Is that something you've worked on the first couple of weeks?
Oh, definitely it is. The team that has the least amount of mistakes and least turnovers probably is going to be, winning this game tonight. So we have to be very focused, and it's important to get the year off to a good start. We can't make a lot of mistakes.
I've been wanting to cover a Potter County Chargers game for a very long time. This year we get to make it happen. It's usually a great rivalry, but it's at the beginning of the season. How tough is that for you? Do you think that's an advantage?
Well, we know we have a tough schedule. So wherever we play them, we know it's going to be a tough game. So from the get-go, when we started practice, we knew we were preparing for Potter County. So hopefully things go well tonight.
So we've got so you're coming back this year now. You've been a very diverse team. Are you going to lean on either the run game or the pass game tonight, or is it going to be more of a universal effort?
Well, you hope that you can run the ball. The guys up front are an important part of your game, both offensively and defensively. So hopefully we can run the ball and then mix some play action passing in there.
All right, Coach. Well, I won't take up any more of your time. It's almost game time. Well, good luck to you, and thanks for the interview.
Hey, thank you.
All right, take care. Again, Coach Mark Sefner with the Sully Butte Chargers. We'll be back in 3 minutes. KMLO Country 101.
With convenient mobile text banking from Sunrise Bank, it's easier than ever to manage your money right where you are. Using just your message feature on your mobile phone, you can quickly check your account balances and review your transaction history. See how easy it is to keep up with your finances on the go. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Buttes athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's competition. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
Crop One Insurance of Oneida wants to remind you that the closing date to insure winter wheat is September 30th. Lauren Hansen of Crop One Insurance has over 22 years of experience in crop insurance and agriculture finance services. Crop One offers whole farm, multi-peril, hail, and PRF insurance. Located at 118 South Main Street in Oneida. Give Lauren Hansen a call at 605-280-7727. Tower south of Oneida.
Virtually anything in your house or building that can run on
2 minutes.
Yes, sir. Well, actually, bring it back as soon as you can. That'd be great.
Okay, we got about 15 seconds here.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
electric. Contact Stewart and Daughters in Oneida at 258-2647 today to learn more about the benefits of propane. Stewart and Daughters, a proud sponsor of high school sports and the Sully Buttes Chargers.
All right, welcome back here once again, Gettysburg, South Dakota. We are just getting ready for a coin toss. We've got the South Dakota Attorney General's office brings you the law on the field. So if you've got it, Jalen, why don't we hear from the South Dakota Attorney General's office?
Good. How you doing? Good.
We don't have it.
All right. Well, anyway, it is the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection that brings you the law on the field. Cole, who do we have for refereeing here this evening?
For refereeing tonight, we got Lewis Young as the referee himself. The umpire will be Terry Keller. The head linesman is Chris Dozark. The line judge is Patrick Snyder, and the back judge, Tate Gabriel.
All right. That is your law on the field here this evening. And again, we are live on YouTube, so check us out, KMLO, Country 101, our channel, and you'll see Potter County versus Sully Butte. So far, things are going well without any hiccups. We are right now in the coin toss where sides will be described. So what do you say we go ahead now and take care of starting lineups first? What do you have? Well, give us here just a minute. I thought maybe they would have tossed the coin by now, and the way my words would have stretched out, things would have been right.
Trying to make it match up on time.
All right, there we go. Potter County is going to choose to defer, so it's Sully Buttes will be getting the ball first. So who's on offense for Sully Buttes?
So going down the offense for Sully Butte, at running back will be Morris Hofer. At quarterback, it'll be Nick Whitler. He's a 6-foot junior. At center, it'll be Jack Darling. He is a 5'10 junior. At wide receiver / tight end, Sam Mercer. He's a 6-foot senior. Sebastian Frost, another receiver out there, 5'10 senior. Grant Johnson gets the start at running back. He's a 5'11 junior. And on the line, Jack Mercer, 5'10 senior. Going down the list, got Cameron Ogle, number 52. He is a 6-foot senior. And Jet Lamb at offensive line, number 54. He's a 6'3 junior. And for the Potter County Battlers on defense, it'll be Chase Roush, number 4. He is a 5'11 senior at defensive back. Joey Wheeler wears number 6. He's a 5'9 junior linebacker. Cole Nafziger is a cornerback, number 18, 5'10 senior. Preston Worth gets the start at one of the ends. He's number 23, 6'5 senior. Dawson Simon will be the safety, number 33, 6'2 senior. Shad Sharp, the other end, number 34. He is a 6'4 senior. Peter Roush, number 36, is a 6-foot senior at linebacker. Bishop Mankey, another linebacker, 5'11 senior, wears number 50. And Caden Allemeyer, number 99, will get the start at tackle. He's a 6'3 sophomore.
All right, there's a look at your starting lineup. Once again, brought to you by, and hopefully we've got this one, but no, we don't have a sponsor for it. So if you're looking to sponsor the starting lineup, there we go. First game of the season, it is what it is. You're about to see Peter Roush. If you're looking on YouTube, we'll put a boot on the ball for Potter County, ladies and gentlemen. Our 2018 season starts now. Here we go, a high end over ender right at the 20-yard line. It'll be picked up by Sully Buttes. It's going to be run down to about the 28-29. It'll be brought down that time by number 6 is Joey Wheeler for Potter County. And Sebastian Frost will pick up the yards for the return, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Sully Buttes Chargers at their own 29-yard line.
And I've been hearing a lot about this rivalry, so it'll be interesting now that I'm actually here to be able to see these two teams going head-to-head. All week we've been hearing about the rivalry and hearing about the history and everything, so I look forward to seeing these two teams finally go head-to-head on the gridiron.
Absolutely, and this is going to be these two teams are probably some of the more talented teams in the Northern Hemisphere for South Dakota, so it's going to be a good game. We're going to go under center right now. It's going to be a shotgun formation, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, single man in the backfield. It's a handoff right up the center, and it's going to be wrapped up really early for it's going to be a no gain, possible 1 yard.
Good push by the defensive line to be able to clog the hole up the middle there and get the tackle right at the line of scrimmage.
That time it's going to be Mackenzie Weinheimer for the run. He'll pick up no gain. They're going to say no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 right at the 30-yard line. They might have got about a half a yard. So Coach Hartoon, defensive coach for the Potter County Battlers. Defense stands up really well. So they're going to go same formation, shotgun, single man in the backfield, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, and the pitch. It's a quarterback option. Weinheimer again, his number's going to be called. He'll gain about 1, let's give him 2 on the play.
A little bit of an option there. Quarterback had the chance to keep it. Defense was right there, honed in their lane, able to stop the run for a short gain there.
You know what? I'm going to say I lied. 3 yards. They're going to give him 3, so it'll bring up 3rd and about 7 now. Big play here for Potter County. They're going to get an opportunity to possibly 3 and out the Sully Butte Chargers. Not an easy task.
No, and this is where, as a defense, you're able to pin your ears back. You're able to get a couple different formations. We'll see what both teams try to do here offensively and defensively.
Same formation, single man in the backfield. They're going to pass. He's got to roll out right. He's got pressure in the backfield, but a wide open lane on the right side. He's got the first down and then some. He's at the 50, finally brought down at about the 47-yard line.
Great play by Whitler there, able to see that he had the room on the right side, able to get around the defense, and a good chunk of yardage there, about a 22, 23-yard run there.
Nick Whitler, the quarterback for the Chargers, he'll come off over to the sideline. You know, Cole, throughout the season, the toughest numbers to read all year long are going to be the Sully Butte Chargers. They've got these light bronze numbers, and they're really hard to see.
Yeah, it kind of blends into the white jerseys there, doesn't it? It doesn't really pop.
So if we screw up, we do apologize. And, you know, we're going to do our best and try to keep things rolling here. Once again, 1st and 10 out for the Chargers at the Potter County 47-yard line. And it is Nick Whitler back shotgun. He's going to pass off over to the left side in Ogle. Ogle's going to punch it up. He's going to gain about 5 on the play before he's brought down by number 4. And that is Chase Roush.
And that was Ogle with the reception there, able to get around his defender, able to get up the field for a few yards, a manageable 2nd down here.
So the Chargers will have nice field position, an easy 2nd down, 5 yards is a pretty good position to be in, especially on your first drive. Gives you some options. You don't have to pass, but you can if you want. Also the opportunity to run. So they're going to go back into the same formation, except they got 1 on the right, 1 on the left, an extra man on the line over on the left side. They're going to hand it off over to the hands of, and tripped up by his own guy, brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It's again going to be Weinheimer.
And just a little bit of a friendly fire there, getting kind of backed up onto his own teammate there. Not exactly what you want to see early in the ball game.
No, I was wrong. That was Grant Johnson, I think. So, yeah, what happened there was the defensive line for Potter County did a pretty good job of getting up, getting in the face, and pushing backwards. At any time you can gain a step on the offensive line, you've got that opportunity to trip up that running back.
Well, the general rule is lowest man always wins, right?
That's right. That is right. And I was always pretty low on the football field. So they're going to go. They're going to go, and that didn't mean. They're going to go same formation now. They're going to split out 2 to the left this time, 1 to the right. It's going to be shotgun formation again. Whitler wants to pass. He takes a look right down the middle. He's got a man right over the left shoulder. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Sully Buttes.
And a great play there, able to put just enough air under the football, has a man wide open and takes it to the house.
I'm still trying to get a number on that. Was that Johnson? Ogle, Cameron Ogle. All right. So it'll be Ogle with the touchdown there, and first blood's going to be drawn by Sully Buttes. I'm going to try to do a little bit better of a job on the camera. Do apologize. Trying to do 2 jobs here at once, and so is my man Cole over here. He's got our stats keeper here tonight, so stay tuned for the Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinic's halftime show. And it's going to be Whitler keeping it. He calls his own number, runs to the left side, marches in unscathed and untouched, and it's 2 points for Sully Buttes. 8-0 our score early on in the first with 8:15 to go. Sully Buttes on top. We'll be back in 60 seconds right here on Everything Country KMLO.
Every day you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number.
There we go. We just heard from the Division of Consumer Protection.
Oh, thank you.
information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
Need help in your grain risk management? How about getting better prices than the local grain prices? Look no farther than Fearless
like I'm a
Marketing. Contact Jeremy Frost today at 605-295-3100. Fearless Grain Marketing. Helping producers make sales that make sense while buying fear and selling greed. Fearless Grain Marketing. Helping farmers connect directly with end users to make better, higher price sales with offices at 2000 South 4th Street in Oneida and Brown Commodities in Gettysburg.
All right, welcome back. We think it's Johnson that's going to be doing the kicking for Sully Buttes. We'll have to wait and see. Again, these numbers are very difficult. And it's going to be a squib kick. It's going to go down to about the 31 and be picked up by Chase Roush. He's going to run it up just for a few yards, but not bad field position. It'll be 1st and 10 for Potter County at about their own 38-yard line.
And now to see what Potter County can do after one possession, see if they're able to string together a little momentum here. Peyton Roush, Peter Roush, excuse me. And I've heard he's kind of a do-it-all kind of player. You'll see him at fullback, tight end, running back, kind of one of those guys that's kind of all over the field. So interesting to see how that's going to be incorporated into this offense.
You know, and I've always said I don't pick as a sports broadcaster favorite teams. I always pick favorite players, and Peter's been one of those that I've followed for quite some time. Chase Roush Cousins going to be in the backfield, shotgun formation. He'll send a man in motion in Simon. He's going to get the snap, handoff right away. I believe that's Navziger. He'll punch it up, good enough for one, maybe two. And it will be 2nd and about 8. Or was that Peter Roush? No, and it's number 6.
It was
Joey Wheeler. No, I'm wrong. That is Peter Roush. 36, not 6. We're going to get it. Hey, I'll tell you what. Give us 8 games. We'll be fine. All right. Again, shotgun formation for Chase. Simon in motion. Handoff. No, he's going to keep it himself. Roush leading. There is pressure in the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. And he'll still make about 1, maybe 2 yards out of nothing. That'll bring up 2nd and about 6.
And just congested up the middle. They're both defensive lines able to get pressure early in this game up the middle.
So to bring up 3rd, that's a long 5, short 6 for the Battlers. And we're up to 10 viewers. 4 of them are my mom and your mom.
Yeah, there we go.
It is shotgun formation, Chase Roush, Simon on one side. On the opposite side, it's going to be a Navziger. Navziger in motion this time. Roush wants to pass. He looks over to his left. Navziger's got a bit of a lead.
Open.
And he's going to have to make a decision. Throws it back to the middle to Peter Roush. Or no, to Simon, and it's going to be incomplete. No good. Good defensive move that time by number 4.
And he's got to get his head up a little earlier. I couldn't quite tell who it was, but he had a man on the far side on the corner route if he would have just pulled the trigger just a tad bit earlier there.
Tristan Ogle that time on the deflection, so to bring up 4th down and about 5 now for the Battlers. So they will bring in the punt team with Dawson Simon. He'll put a boot on the ball. Back to receive. Looks like number 23. And Frost. Yes, it's Frost back there to receive. And that's going to go back into the end zone. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Sully Butte Chargers at their own 20-yard line. It's 8-0. 6:38 left to go in the first. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Everything Country KMLO.
Data limits and slow speeds holding your home and devices back from their potential? Venture Communications is ready to help make your smart home with their extreme Wi-Fi coverage. No data limits for all of your smart home needs, including camera systems, remote thermostat controls, and streaming needs. Free email address too. Equipment provided and maintained by Venture Communications for worry-free Wi-Fi. To get extreme Wi-Fi coverage, whether you venture in or around your home, contact Venture Communications 852-2224 or online at www.venturecom.net.
6:38 left to go here in the first quarter. It's 8-0. Sully Butte Chargers on top of the Potter County Battlers. Chargers with the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And on that last possession for the Chargers, it ended with a 46-yard touchdown pass from Whitler to Ogle. After a few short runs, it was Whitler who kept the drive alive on a 22-yard gain right before the 46-yard touchdown pass.
So a good offensive run game or a pass game for the Sully Butte Chargers so far, has them up by 8. And with the ball, Potter County looking to get something going. Now that first drive, they held them back to just a couple of yards for the first two downs. Third down was kind of a big play, so
just kind of lost containment on the end there.
So they're going to take a look at the size. Now, as you can see, if you're watching on the YouTube channel, you can see, again, that's KMLO Sports. Head on to YouTube. Just search KMLO and you'll find our channel, Potter County versus Sully Butte, right there live. But if you take a look at the size difference, there is a substantial advantage on the Sully Butte Chargers line. Now, they do have some size over in Potter County, but not only with the size on Sully Butte's side, they also have the experience.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of talk about how this could be a game of size versus speed here. Potter County with a little more speed, Sully Butte using the size.
So it's going to be Wheeler. He's going to get it off over to the left side. He's going to pass it over to Hofer. Hofer will bring it over. He'll be pushed out of bounds, but there is Laundry back ways, usually in the vicinity of holding. He'll gain about 7 on the run. We'll see what the referees have to say. It is holding on the offense, so that will come back. That's a smart foul. That'll be 10 yards. That'll back him up quite a ways.
And so we'll do it over again on first down. And it was, again, Potter County kind of able to hold contain there, allow just a short gain there with the holding. We'll see what the offense does now.
Well, we'll wait for the indication, and we have it. It is going to be first and about 18 for, no, let's say it's pretty close to 20. They're right on just about the 11-yard line, so we'll say 19 yards. So it's going to be first and 19 for Sully Butte. Whitler will come back up to the line of scrimmage. It's split back formation, one out to the right. He's going to get at the pitch off over to Hofer. Hofer's going to run up the left side one more time. He jukes and jives, misses a few tackles, finally pushed out of bounds. I believe Simon was there.
And just almost into the middle there. That was Joey Wheeler, shot right up the middle. Just about had a big tackle for loss there, too.
So they'll gain probably about 7 or 8 on that. It'll be second down at about 11. Long 11, short 2.
And Potter County able to use defensively. They're right now getting the pressure up front, that defensive line doing their job getting into the backfield. Now it's all about just staying in your position, staying home, and making the tackle.
Well, if you take a look, Preston Worth up there, 6'5", 217 pounds, rather. Shotgun formation, and Whitler wants to run it himself. He's going to keep it over to the right side. Big hole over there. Wide open, stays on his feet, and Peter Rausch almost saves the tackle. No, he's still on his feet at the 50 and finally brought down over at about the 45, 48-yard line of Potter County. A big run for Whitler, and it'll be a Sully Butte's first down.
And what another play by Whitler. They're backed up and able to get another big gain down that right side. 2 runs for him this game and 2 big plays in the run game.
So it's been Whitler. He's been a force to be reckoned with here so far in the first quarter. As again, we got 5:21 to go in the first. 8-0 the score. Sully Butte Chargers on top, and they have the ball. It's first and 10 for the Chargers at the Potter County 47-yard line. They'll come back up, 1 over to the right, 2 to the left. It's Whitler, shotgun formation, single man to the backfield. Defense playing up at a big rush, almost in time was Peter Rausch, and a huge pass. Large launch over to Tristan Ogle for Sully Butte. He'll bring it down at about the 20-yard line, and it'll be first 21, first and 10 for Sully Butte at the 21-yard line.
What a catch by Ogle, able to turn around, get his head around just in time, and caught the ball behind him. Phenomenal catch there.
Chase Rausch, nice coverage that time. He was there, and I tell you, I don't want to take anything away from Chase. I think he did his job. But
no, that was great coverage. Just a better catch.
Great catch. Absolutely. One arm. And if you're watching on YouTube, you're very upset with me right now because I didn't get the camera turned in time. But listen to what I say, not what I do. All right, here we go. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Single man again in the backfield for Sully Buttes. It's Whitler. He takes a snap, hands it off this time right up the right side. It's going to be number 27, Mackenzie Weinheimer, as he punches it forward. Good enough for about 4. It'll be second and about 6.
Weinheimer just able to get behind the offensive line there and finds the hole and gets a productive gain on first down. Makes it a manageable second down, which is what you want. Sometimes easier said than done.
So it's going to be second and 6 right at about the 18-yard line of Potter County. As the Chargers come back up, they're going to jam the right side even though they're on the right hash. Well, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, way to the left. And it's going to be a keeper wide open on the left side. It's going to be Whitler as he marches. No, he's brought down as he right at about the 1-yard line.
And another nice run play by Whitler there. This time utilizing the counter, fake into the right and going to the left this time.
Cole Navziger steps up and makes a big play for Potter County to stop the touchdown. But again, it's first and goal right at about the 1, maybe 2-yard line. 8-0 the score, 3:39 to go here in the first. Substitutions made both ways. That was a wide open lane that time for Sully Buttes.
And Whitler doing it all so far, about 76 yards on the ground and about another 64 through the air.
They're going to try that quarterback keeper, punch it up front, and a nice defensive play that time by Potter County. They're going to say he gained about half a yard on the play, so it'll be second and goal at about the half-yard line. No, they're bringing it back. Wow, okay,
Did they call that a touchdown?
I had one indication is on the goal line. They're going to give him a touchdown, 14-0. I saw no indication from any of the referees.
Weinheimer punching it in for the 1-yard touchdown.
Is that Weinheimer or was it keeper? In Whitler. Either way, touchdown, 6 points. Here we go. Whitler's going to have it. He wants to pass. He's going over to the right side, but he's in trouble. Finally launches it over, and how about that? Dawson Simon gets his hands on it, but it falls into the hands of number 25, who is...
That was Grant Johnson with the catch.
Grant Johnson with a huge 2-point conversion, and that brings our score 16-0, 3:10 to go here in the first. It's Sully Buttes all night long in the first quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Everything Country, KMLO.
Gas and Goodies salutes the Potter County Battlers and wishes them the best of luck. Call Gas and Goodies for weekday pizza specials, 765-2761. Remember to purchase your Powerball ticket at Gas and Goodies for the Wednesday and Saturday drawings. Your favorite beverages, burgers, and pizzas are all waiting for you, so stop in today at your 24-hour Clark convenience store, Gas and Goodies in Gettysburg. Proud to help support Potter County High School activities.
Hey all family and friends, out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hovind Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hovind Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hovind Co-op. Go Battlers!
16-0 the score, 3:10 to go here in the first quarter. It's Sully Buttes on top, and they're going to kick the ball.
And it's hard to think early in this game about a critical possession. We're still in the first quarter, but Sully Buttes scoring on their first 2 scores. You got to think this is a critical possession here for Potter County early in this game.
So Johnson's going to kick for Sully Buttes. Tee it up right at about the 40. And you're right. I mean, if you want to keep your momentum alive at all, you're going to want to hang on to it. So they're going to scrape kick it to about the 30. And it's going to be Simon. He's going to grab it, run it up, and be brought down right at about the 38, 39, right at the 40-yard line.
So Potter County coming back out on offense. They were 3 and out on their first possession, had a long 3rd and 7 and couldn't quite convert. See if they can get some momentum going here on their second possession of the ball game.
Again, 16-0, 3:03 to go here in the first, and it's Potter County with the ball. They trailed by 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. They're going to go back now. It's Chase Roush. He's going to go into center I formation to the backfield with wing back over to the left in Navziger. Pitch back this tower. No, Navziger there. He's dotting the I. He's going to be hit, tackled for a loss, as it's number 27 and number 6 there. Weinheimer and Morris Hofer.
Again, I've been saying it all night. The defensive line able to get pressure up the middle there. Their linebackers able to come down and stop the run for looked like a little to no gain.
Oh, it'll be sack up at about 10. 2:35 to go. Clock still ticks. Same formation. It's going to be Chase Roush. Then it's going to be Peter Roush and Navziger dotting the I. Pitch back again. Navziger over to the left side. He's got a block, and he's going to be tripped up in the backfield. Good enough for a gain of about 2. Going to bring up third at about 8.
Just enough on the tackle there to bring Navziger down. Had a hole, just couldn't quite get through there.
In the short game for the Battlers, they'll have it 3rd and 8.
So they come back up now to the line of scrimmage. Same formation either way. It's going to be I formation. They're going to keep trying that. Pitch outside. And no, this time Roush wants to pass. He's got extra blockers in the back, but he is wrapped up early and hard.
And that Sully Butte defensive line just overpowering the offensive line, able to get in the backfield and break it up before anything can happen there.
Loss of about 7 on that play. In other scores around the state, Mount Vernon Plankington beating Stanley County 32-7 at half. Right now here in Gettysburg, it's 16-0. 1 minute, 16 to go here in the first quarter. And it's going to be another Dawson Simon boot on the ball. Back to return for the Sully Butte Chargers is Sebastian Frost. Kick on the ball high, end over ender. It's going to bounce right at about the 30 or 29 and take a Sully Butte bounce to about the 31 to go out of bounds.
It looks like we got some laundry on the field at the end of that play there. They might get a player or a coach standing too close to the sideline.
So we'll take a look.
It was thrown down right where the coaches are at, so they might get a coach for interference along the sideline there.
They're going to give warning, sideline warning on Potter County. So they get 1. After that, it'll continue, or it'll be a penalty. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line for Sully Butte. As officials are still talking things over, it is 54 seconds left to go here in the first. 16-0. Chargers with the lead. There they go. They got the ball switched out.
And Sully Butte here with a chance offensively to really open this game up early in the first quarter, or late in the first quarter.
There you go. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Weisenheimer's going to keep it. I did not say that right. Weinheimer. I'm sorry. He's going to take it, punch it up for about a gain of 4, maybe 5 on the play. So it'll be 2nd, and we're going to say 6 from their own 35-yard line.
And Sully Butte going to the run here, just kind of right up the middle in between the 2 guards, trying to kind of start to wear out this Potter County defensive line here.
23 seconds left to go. They're going to have enough time for one more play. Whether or not they run it or not, they do not need to. But it looks like they will. Shotgun formation, and Whittler's going to hand it off again. Weinheimer, he's going to punch it forward. Another gain of about 3, maybe 4 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and about 2. As the clock runs out in the first quarter. After 1 of our first Friday Night Lights of 2018, it's Sully Butte 16, Potter County nothing. We'll be back in 60 seconds with your second quarter right here on Everything Country KMLO.
Great Western Bank is proud to be a part of the Potter County community. Great Western Bank is your local hometown bank and the nation's 8th largest ag lender. They offer sophisticated services from investments to cash management and the financial power for specialized lending. Their focus on relationships means they get to know their customers and businesses. Great Western Bank provides their customers with the right financial tools and products for success, so you can be greater with Great Western Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Don Sawyer, and I'm proud to work at AMPI in Holt, South Dakota. I've been here more than 30 years now and could retire, but I still enjoy my job. We make nationally recognized award-winning Parmesan, Asiago, and Romano cheese, and need to add more members to our cheese-making team. New hires start at $15 an hour. The benefits are good, and you'll be working alongside an experienced team. Don't miss this opportunity to join us.
AMPI is an equal opportunity employer. Veterans, disabled, and other protected categories are encouraged to apply. Apply online at ampi.com.
Other scores around the area. It's going to be Mulbridge Pollock 6, Redfield Dolan 0. And just trying to get an indication as to when that was at halftime. Also for Mount Vernon, Plankington, and Stanley County, it's going to be 32-7. Stanley County trails big time at halftime. Miller. Oh, nope, that is last year. We're still just checking a few things out here. As the Dakota Radio Group all over the state of South Dakota, we're adding more and more to bring you more high school football and basketball action all over. Well, actually, all high school sports. So it's going to be Whitler. He's going to back it up third and about 1 or 2, and Weinheimer's going to get hit early. But he is going to be able to hang on a puncher forward for good enough for a first down.
And a great power there, and that was actually, looks like it was Morris Hofer on the carry there, right up the middle, able to knock over a defender and gets enough for the first down.
So it's Hofer will pick up 3, and it'll be first and about 10 now for the Chargers at their own 43-yard line.
Substitution coming in.
11:43, we're just underway here in the second. It is 16-0. Sully Buttes on top. The lights get kicked on here in Gettysburg. Boy, for how hot and dry it's been lately, this field looks pretty good.
Oh, this field's in great condition. I was saying when we were coming in, it looks like it is in perfect condition for a game.
Wheeler's going to keep it. Roll over to the left. He's got a guy over on the right side. He's going to be brought down after completing the catch. Simon's right there to wrap him up. And that time, it looks like, I'm going to say Ogle.
And a great pass by Whitler over there. Gets the button hook, gets enough for the first down. Great awareness for the receiver to get in front of that first down marker and make the catch with that forward momentum.
So it'll be first and 10 again now, just into Potter County territory. If you're watching on YouTube, we apologize for the poll. As they're going to go shotgun formation, and right at about the 50-yard line, he'll get the snap, hand it off over to Weinheimer. He's going to have to stretch and reach hard just to get back to the original line of scrimmage, so it'll be second and 10 for Sully Buttes. 10:55 to go, 16-0.
Great play by the Potter County defensive lines there to get the push and able to catch Weinheimer in the backfield.
A good defensive line stance here tonight would really change things around for this Potter County defense. Give them the opportunity to stop the outside run, really contain Whitler back there and Weinheimer, get them to run to the inside and allow your middle linebackers to go. Obviously, Potter County using their speed as they are playing up very tight on defense. The pitch back over to Whitler. He's going to air it out over to the middle. Wide open right there in the middle is going to be Morris Hofer for another big catch over and about the 20-yard line. So we're talking about a 25-yard pass from Whitler to Hofer.
And Whitler on the night, 5 passes, 5 completions right at the 100-yard mark. Has also thrown a touchdown, having a great game. Also, with his feet, he has just about 75 rushing yards, so a great game overall by Whitler thus far.
So very diverse games. We heard from Sefner early on that they want to try to engage both sides of the ball to make tonight work. It's going to be same single man in the backfield. Shotgun formation for Wheeler. One to the right, one to the left. Blitz on that time by Potter County. There's pressure in the backfield. Wheeler's going to keep it himself. He jumps over a man. Very dangerous in 9-man football. But he's able to get to the ground before Peter Roush meets him in the backfield. And a gain of about 2, maybe 3. But there is a flag.
No, late flag, too.
Oh, wow, they gave him a lot more than 2 to 3. They gave him 6.
Couple of flags on the field there.
And it was Whitler that was upset, so wondering if the indication isn't towards.
Well, and you wonder with in this day and age with player safety and everything on the hurdle, you saw the defender how he kind of lunged at him. It could maybe be a helmet, leading with the helmet.
Well, and that's what always is dangerous about leaving your feet. It is a personal foul against Sully Butte. Again, didn't see it, not sure exactly what happened, but you could tell Whitler was upset when he got up.
It was definitely after the play when the flag was thrown.
So this could negate a pretty nice run by Whitler.
Personal foul against some of these Chargers.
So officials talking it over, trying to determine how far back it'll go.
That reminds me of that commercial. Did you see the play? No, I didn't see the play. Well, okay, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to wave my arms like this. You're going to go ahead and shake your hands like he was jumbling the ball. And we're at the end of the day, we're just going to rule it in.
Yep.
Your mic's on! First down! It's going to stay first down, but it's going to be a big loss as it takes it all the way back. First and about, we're going to say 15. First and 15 now for Sully Buttes at the Potter County 29-yard line. This is going to be 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 man to the backfield, and no. Now an official timeout.
9:38 on the clock as Sully Buttes leads this one 16-0. They've scored on each of their first 2 possessions this ball game.
They had the wrong man in. No, they're going to say equipment timeout. Something's got to get fixed. Oh, blood. There it is. That'll happen.
It's football.
They're going to throw a little dirt on that. He'll be right back in no time. Whitler back in the backfield. Rushes on again. Pitch over to the left side, but there's Simon. Early wrap up as he can hang on to Hofer, and Hofer is brought down for a loss of about 1.
Great tackle. They're able to go right at his waist. Hangs onto the jersey. Help comes. Great play there on first down to hold them back there. This could be a huge defensive stop for Potter County. That play could have came in at just the right time to give them some momentum here.
So another loss of about 1, so it's going to be second down at about 26. It is 9:01 to go, 16-0. Sully Buttes with the ball and the lead. Potter County, big defensive opportunity here to try to keep this with a two possession score.
And Coach Smith there bringing in Caden Allmeyer. He is listed as 6'3", 280, trying to clog that middle, not letting anything go up the middle here.
So they're going to try to stop the Weinheimer pitch, hoping to stop that, allow your outside linebackers to contain. Again, no safeties. It's straightforward up front. Wheeler's going to keep it. He cuts in the inside. Containment keeps him inside, but there's nobody there to wrap him up. He's got a pretty nice game.
A good tackle there coming in on the play. That was Nafziger coming in, able to get the nice tackle there.
Let's give him about 8 or 9 on the play, so it'll bring it down to back the original line of scrimmage, so it'll be 3rd and about 11.
Even if you can just hold Sully Buttes here to a field goal here defensively, you've done your job and able to keep this game manageable here in this first half.
I forgot to tell you, this is 9-man football. Not a lot of field goal kickers. There's one every now and again. We do get one every now and again, and maybe Sully Buttes has. But we're going to go and line up. It's 2 to the right, 1 to the left. And a single man in the backfield. Coach Scheffner wants to take a timeout, so we will as well. It is 16-0, 7:44 to go here in the second quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Everything Country, KML Low.
Founded in 1888, Schlachter Lumber has been providing quality building materials to homeowners, contractors, and remodelers in our area. From the foundation to the rooftop, Schlachter Lumber can provide all the materials to get the job done. If you need new windows, doors, or garage doors, Schlachter Lumber can be depended on for quality products for your home or business. Proud to sponsor high school activities, Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg, serving our community since 1888. Call
M&R Auctions from Hovind, South Dakota for all your upcoming auction needs. They handle everything, both the real estate and personal property, and no auction is too big or too small. They're glad to handle them all. Call M&R Auctions and get on the books for spring. It will be here before you know it. Please call with any questions. They are happy to help you out. Call Lewis at 281-1067. That's 281-1067. Or check out M&R Auctions online at mrauctionsllc.com. Have a nice day, and they hope to see you at an auction soon.
All right, welcome back. Here again, it is third and about 11 for Sully Buttes. They're at the Potter County 21-yard line. 7:44 to go. 16-0 is the score. It's the Chargers with the lead. They have an opportunity now for Potter County to make a stop and keep this a two-possession game. It'll be one to the right, two to the left. Only four on the line, one in the backfield. Whitler, shotgun formation, takes the snap, looks for the quick pass. There's pressure in the backfield. Wrapped up early and hung on to by number 20. No, Whitler gets away. And finally, coming in to clean up the mess is going to be number 99, Caden Allmeyer, as it's Aaron Smith in there early to wrap up the package. Allmeyer will put the bow on it. It's a sack for a loss. About a 9, maybe 10-yard loss.
And Aaron Smith doing a great job. You saw the fake on the screen. Aaron Smith still fighting, gets around his defender, makes initial contact with the quarterback, able to hang on long enough for his teammates to come help him out. Great play to be able to stop that play in the backfield. Long fourth down now.
So as always with 9-man football, if you're on that side of the 40, you're within fourth down territory. So Potter County having a tougher time on offense getting yardage. It'd be a safe bet. They're going for it. Whitler now, shotgun formation. He wants to pass. He takes a look over to the right.
Open.
Now right down the center and deflected that time. There's Peter Rausch, the senior, stepping in a big way for a Potter County turnover on down.
Great play by Rausch as Whitler had a man down open under the middle. Rausch stepping up, deflecting the football, making a great play and a great defensive stand there by Potter County as it was Sully Buttes with the ball at the 10-yard line. The penalty brought him back, and Potter County able to do their job. Maybe this will be the momentum they need to get them going here.
It's 16-0 right now. 6:41 to go. We're at about the halfway point when it comes to quarters. And it's Potter County with the ball. 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line. They're going to line up tight formation. Dawson Simon over to the left. He's going to run now to the right. I formation of the backfield. Handoff straight forward is Peter Rausch. Still on his feet, fighting for every inch, and he's going to get up about 7 or 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 2 now for Potter County at their own, the 39-yard line.
Great run by Rausch there up the middle. Looked like they trying to fake the Statue of Liberty play there. The quarterback or the running back in the backfield faked as if the ball was going over his head.
So it'll be 2nd and a long 2 now for Potter County. They'll come back to the line of scrimmage. Sully Buttes will line up defensively in a 4-man front, 4-4-1. They're going to shoot it over to Navziger. Navziger to pass. He airs it out. Simon in the middle. He's got it at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Potter County! What a pass from Cole Navziger on the flea flicker to Dawson Simon for a huge touchdown for Potter County. It's now 16-6 with 5:50 to go here in the second.
And what was it to talk about early in the game? They had the big plays, those 1 or 2 big plays, the negative yards, and then they would break out that play. What a time to have a big play, and way to go deep into the playbook for that one.
Absolutely. A great point there that you made. Coach Smith said it earlier on in the game where they have a lot of big plays, and they made one there for you here, Potter County fans. It's going to be, once again, a 2-point conversion underway as Rausch has a lot of pressure. The ball is deflected in the backfield. It's going to be an incomplete pass. No good. It'll stay 16-6. And your Real Tough Farm Products scoreboard for all of your livestock handling needs. Call Real Tough Farm Products of Mobridge. We'll be back here in 60 seconds with your Potter County Kickoff. Stay tuned on Everything Country KMLO.
Brown Commodities is happy to bring you this Potter County Battler game broadcast. Call Brown Commodities at 765-9703. Trust the professionals at Brown Commodities for purchases and sales of commodity futures and options. See Brown Commodities when it comes to making financial decisions. Brown Commodities will provide market research and offer you trading strategies too. Wishing the Potter County Battlers good luck in this game. Brown Commodities of Gettysburg. Call them at 765-9703.
Creep feed from Hubbard, a smart decision. Hubbard brand creep feeds provide high quality protein, precise balance of energy to protein, maximum lean growth, optimal genetic expression, and formulated with digestible fiber to enhance forage utilization. Feed quality Hubbard brand creep feeds. Compare cost per pound of gain and see how it pays off with lean, efficient gains for calves. Pretty smart, huh? Ask your dealer, Hovind Equity Exchange, to help you make the smart move to Hubbard brand creep feeds. Hovind Equity Exchange in Hovind.
All right, welcome back here. Gettysburg, South Dakota. Beautiful night for the first game of the season. It's 16-6. Sully Buttes on top. We are fresh off a Potter County touchdown. 5:50 to go here in the first half, and it's going to be a Potter County boot on the ball. Spencer Gosh alongside Cole Havens. Cole, what do you think so far in 9-man football?
It's entertaining. I mean, Potter County, a little bit of time. I mean, first game of the season, you're expecting teams to kind of get off to that slow start. Now that they've got that touchdown, got some momentum, kind of back into the ball game, it'll be interesting to see now what Sully Buttes can come out after that stall on their last possession. They were driving, and then they got stalled because of the penalty. So both teams, you're seeing no team's going to back down. It looks like we're going to have a good one here into the fourth quarter.
All right, Peter Rausch going to put a big old red boot on the ball as he backs it up. Notifies his team that things are about to happen. And here we go. He's going to put a squad. Oh, no, it's onside, and it's not going to go the full 10 yards. There it's 10. And, hey, you know what? They probably didn't get possession of it, but how about that the discipline there and the Potter County guys, they were able to notice that it did not go 10. They did not touch it, so then they gave it the opportunity to cross before they even attempted. So I have to applaud that hand.
Yeah, that's disciplined football. Also, how about the caller in this game? You just got the touchdown, just got the momentum, trying to maybe catch the other team off guard, reclaiming the football. So now the defense back on the field did a good job on the stop. After that penalty, we'll see what they can do again here. A little bit of a break for them, so they should have got some water, should be fresh back on the field.
And I got to tell you, these two coaches between Vern Smith and Mark Seffner, they are notorious for trick plays, trying to throw people off guard and keeping you on your toes. If you're going to take these two individuals on in any coaching game, it's all anything. Anything is available. Anything can be there. So this time it's going to be 1st and 10 now for Sully Buttes at the 50-yard line.
And just getting everything set up here. Sully Buttes back on offense. And what a game so far for the quarterback for Sully Buttes in Whitler. He has passed for just about 100 yards, has a passing touchdown on the ground. He's ran for just about 84 yards, so right on the cusp of 200 yards just on his own.
In the first half.
In the first half, yes.
Wow. So it's going to go one to the left, one to the right. Single man in the backfield. It's going to be Whitler in shotgun. Again, everyone playing up. They do have a one-man back now for Potter County on defense.
Oh, we got a jump.
And an offsides. That one's going to be against Potter County.
Encroachment on the defense.
And he knew it as soon as he did it. Those are the mistakes. Those are the opportunities you got to take in a first game situation like this. And that was a good call to go on to, and they did exactly that. They jumped off sides. You know, those are cobwebs you expect in the first game.
Early in the season, that's the kind of stuff. There's an old quote that you can learn more out of a loss than a win.
Yeah, all right, handoff right up front, up the center this time. And it's a big gain. They're going to get enough for a first down and maybe more as it's Hofer. He'll punch it right up the gut. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for Sully Buttes at the Potter County 39-yard line.
And to go back to what I was saying, you can learn more from a loss than a win. What I was trying to get to is you can learn more from a mistake than you can from a successful play. You can go back, okay, I can see what I did wrong. Here's what I need to do to get better.
And, you know, if that wasn't true, I wouldn't be able to tie my shoes right now. So. Here we go again. We got him lined up. It's going to be one to the right, one to the left. Single man to the backfield. Whittler shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Swinehauer. No, Hofer. Hofer's going to push it forward for a tackle for Laws.
And a great jump. It looks like that was Joey Wheeler able to get off his block and make the stop right in the backfield there. Able to just get around and a great play to disrupt the play in the backfield.
So that will bring up second at about 11 now. For Sully Buttes.
And it looks like Whittler coming in to get the play to his huddle here. Another crucial defensive possession for Potter County here after that stop there. Kind of seeing the momentum kind of swing in their favor here. Another stop. We'll see if they can get it.
All right, it's going to be two split backs in the backfield, one to the left, an extra man on the line. Whittler's going to roll over towards the right. He's going to keep it himself. He's at the 30, busts forward, gets to about the 29-yard line, and a big tackle that time by number 50 for Potter County.
And Whittler again on the ground doing damage with his feet. Looks like he's running it more to the right side. He has run it to the left side, but more comfortable on that right side, just getting gain after gain on the run.
Bishop Mankey, he's going to pick up the tackle that time, so that'll bring up first down and 10 at the Potter County 29. It is 16-6 for 4:17 to go here in the second quarter.
Potter County now kind of getting back on the heels there. Sully Buttes able to get a couple positive possessions here. Nick Whittler again doing almost everything for this Sully Buttes squad early on.
Same formation, heavy on the right. It's going to be the fake pitch and Hofer over to the left. And he tricks out the defensive end, and there's Simon to run him down. He's going to get him, but not before a gain of about 6. That'll bring up second and 4 with 3:44 to go now in the second.
Sully Buttes now starting to get more into the running game. You got Whittler who can run it. You got Hofer and Weinheimer who you can hand it off to. So kind of that three-headed monster, each kind of bringing something different to the game.
At this time, we want to remind people that if you have your headlights on over in vehicles and you're listening to us, please turn them off. As the refs, we don't want them to stop the game for any reason. Thank you, and we appreciate it. And it looks like Dawson needs a breather. He's going to stand over here on the sideline as Coach Smith and Coach Hall. Take a look. We hope that's all it is, but possibly wind. So he's going to come off and try to regain his breath.
Dawson Simon responsible for the sole touchdown for Potter County on the reverse from Nafziger early on.
Well, Dawson Simon is kind of a machine. I mean, he's lightning fast, and he's got hands. So he's expect to see a lot out of him this season.
Got good size. He's listed as 6'2", 180.
And that time, I believe the handoff's going to go to Hofer as he's going to punch forward. They're going to give him the first, I believe. No. He says a yard short. It's a third and about 1. 2:48 to go here in the second. 16-6. Sully Buttes on top.
Sully Buttes methodically marching down the field here. Run after run after run.
They're going to come back after the line of scrimmage. A tie formation out in the backfield, heavy on the right. They're going to hand it off straight forward up the center. Again, is going to be Hofer. He's going to punch it up and good enough for the first down on a gain of about 3. It'll be 1st and 10 now for Sully Buttes at Potter County's 18. 16-6, 2:25 to go here in the second. It's been a lot of run and gun, punch it up the gut this time for Sully Buttes as they're trying to get their short game going.
No, early on talking to Coach Senfer, he was talking about how he did want to establish the run early on, wanted to establish, you'll hear a lot of coaches say that, but it's true. You establish the run, it opens things up in the pass game. Those safeties, defensive backs start to creep down.
All right, line of scrimmage, it's 2 to the right, 1 in the backfield, shotgun Whittler. 1 to the left. He wants to pass, he looks left. Fires it over the right side and left side, and boom, and there it is. Huge pass as it's going to be Grant Johnson He's going to get it, punch it in, good for another 6, and Pende, a Charger 2-point conversion.
And on the post, right up the middle, Johnson was able to find the seam, get his defensive man on his hip, and textbook throw and catch for the touchdown there.
There is 1:53 to go here in the first half of regulation. The score's 22-6. It is Sully Buttes on top. And they'll come back up. It's 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Line heavy on the left side. 1 in the backfield. Whitler, shotgun. He wants to pass. He passes over here to the right. And it's another catch and a touchdown. With that, it's 24-6 our score with 1:53 to go here in the second. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Everything Country KMLO.
Lots of folks think John Deere tractors are expensive when they really aren't, at least not when you compare them to other tractors. Like Napoleon, he wasn't short compared to people of his day. He was pretty normal height, just like John Deere tractors, pretty normal in price. E-Series tractors start at $12,062. You learn something new every day. But there's one thing you've always known. Nothing runs like a Deere. See the John Deere 6135 E-Series 115 horsepower tractors today at your C&B Operations John Deere dealer of choice in Gettysburg and Selby.
At Plains Commerce Bank, our roots run deep in the plains of South Dakota, where our bankers have been making decisions locally since the 1930s. We're the people in whom you've placed your trust, and we'll be around when you need us.
At Plains Commerce Bank in Holman, you'll always know who you're working with. We are active community members who are dedicated to its growth and success. As part of a community bank, we all work together to support our local economy and hope you will consider banking local too.
Plains Commerce Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
24-6 the score as we are getting ready for another Sully Buttes kickoff. Spencer Gosh alongside Cole Havens here for KMLO, Dakota Radio Group Sports.
And Potter County now on offense again, and kind of other than the one reverse play for the touchdown, it's been kind of slow start for Potter County offensively, looking to see if they can establish some sort of run game here early on. It's been tough up the middle.
Dawson Simon, the single man back to receive for Potter County. And undoubtedly, the Chargers have been squib kicking all night, and I expect to see the same thing.
Keep the football out of the hands of the playmaker, Simon.
Looks like Johnson ready to kick. And he puts a squib kick on the ball, and it's going to be brought there, right there, by number 31. He's going to be wrapped up.
That was Jonathan Wheeler picking it up there.
As Wheeler takes a stab at it, can't make much, so it's going to be a first down for Potter County at about the 30-yard line. They've got a minute 48 to try to make this. I can't say it really wouldn't be a 2-point or 2-possession score, as they did not make the 2-point conversion on the original. So, but they do need to cut this lead, and they need this touchdown now.
Perfect opportunity early in the season. Get that 2-minute drill in. Every team practices this. We'll see what, and you sort of have the plays you want for it. So see kind of what they have in store here.
So it's now a shotgun formation, one to the right, one to the left. Simon and Avs there. They want it to go out. Quick pass over to Simon, and he is cut at the legs. That time by Ogle.
And a nice route by Simon. They're able to get around the defender, had the hole, and just couldn't quite reel in the pass.
Make sure I got that name right. I think it was number 23, Frost. I'm sorry. Sebastian Frost. So it'll bring up 2nd and 10 from their own 30 with a minute 44 to go. I'll come up now to the line of scrimmage.
It'll be Roush at quarterback here in the pistol.
And the handoff is going to go over to Peter Roush. Peter Roush wants to run with it. He's going to get it over to the right side. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. And he's brought down for no gain. That'll be 3rd and 10 now from their own 30-yard line.
And this is a tough situation here. You had the incomplete pass on first down, which stopped the clock. The run here getting the clock to run, so it looks like they're almost intent to maybe let this clock run down. Try to make an easy play here. If you can get the chunk yard, it's great. If not, you're kind of going to the half with the score as it is. You don't want to go in any worse for wear than where you are.
So there, Coach Smith wants to talk things over, and he's going to take a timeout, so will we. It's 24-6 with 56 seconds left to go in the first half. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Everything Country, KMLO.
The Prairie Stop has round-the-clock beverages and snacks to fill you up. They also have Senex's top-tier detergent gasoline to fill up your tank. Get on your red and black Battler gear and stop by the Prairie Stop for salty and sweet snacks for the game and for your favorite thirst quenchers. The featured Battler pizza flavor until the end of September is the Combo Pizza. Get a large for $15.59 or a medium for $12.59. Stop by anytime, and good luck from the Prairie Stop in Hovind.
Need help in your grain risk management? How about getting better prices than the local grain prices? Look no farther than Fearless Grain Marketing. Contact Jeremy Frost today at 605-295-3100. Fearless Grain Marketing. Helping producers make sales that make sense while buying fear and selling greed. Fearless Grain Marketing. Helping farmers connect directly with end users to make better, higher price sales with offices at 2000 South 4th Street in Oneida and Brown Commodities in Gettysburg.
Welcome back here again. It is 24-6, third and about 10 for Potter County at their own 30. Coming off a timeout. They're going to try to make something happen now on offense. Looking forward to what it is. And the ball is loose as Chase Roush has got to pick it up and try to do something. And there's nothing there.
And defense just swarms in on him. Ball's on the ground for too long. Blocks couldn't quite hold up. That's tough.
So it'll be ring up fourth down. Back at the 26-yard line. So they'll need to put a Peter Roush boot on the ball with 50 seconds left to go. 24-6 to go. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Everything Country, KMLO.
Gas and Goody.
Hey, Spencer, we ran through the list already once.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, sir. We'll try to get two more.
You're welcome.
All right.
Powerball ticket at Gas and Goodies for the Wednesday and Saturday drawings. Your favorite beverages, burgers, and pizzas are all waiting for you. So stop in today at your 24-hour Clark convenience store, Gas and Goodies in Gettysburg. Proud to help support Potter County High School activities.
Hey, all family and friends, out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hovind Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hovind Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hovind Co-op. Go Battlers!
Welcome back here. It's going to be fourth and about 13, maybe 14. For the Battlers, they're going to put a Peter Roush boot on the ball as he's back at about the 12-yard line. He'll put a high boot on that ball, give him plenty of time. And it's going to be brought down by Frost back at about the 44. He had our 45. He had to drop to a knee to make it work. So that being said, that's where it's going to land. 9-man football. Once your knee is on the ground, it's over. There's nothing touching, nothing, anything. We're going to change lenses if you're watching on YouTube. Try to clear things up a bit, and I think it did a world of help.
Sully Butte there taking the timeouts defensively. I think they still have one to work with, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of play calls we get here for the remaining 45 seconds of this half.
So there's the snap. Whitler wants to pass. He's going to take it over to the left side. There's Hofer. He's got it. He's got good for 10, 15, 20, and it'll be brought down at about the 34-yard line. Good enough for about 20 yards.
About 22 yards there on the completion. Whitler still on the game, has yet to throw an incomplete pass.
I can't even make my gum wrapper in the garbage can.
Whitler, 139 passing yards on the night. and close to 100 more on the ground.
So it's going to bring up 1st and 10 right at the Potter County 34-yard line. 35 seconds to go. The Chargers want to score yet once more. As Whitler will step back to pass. He'll get it off over to the hands of Hofer on the left side, wide open. He's got Navziger to beat. Now Wheeler, and he'll be brought down.
Good strong run by Hofer after the catch off the flat. Nice catch and able to get a lot of yak on that play.
About a 15-yard. Pass there. This is going to be 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Looks like we have a timeout on the field. Sully Buttes wants to talk things over.
Whistle and a timeout as Coach Sefner wants to talk things over. 24-6, 23.9 to go here in the 4th. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Everything Country KMLO.
Hi, I'm Don Sawyer, and I'm proud to work at AMPI in Holt, South Dakota. I've been here more than 30 years now and could retire, but I still enjoy my job. We make nationally recognized award-winning Parmesan, Asiago, and Romano cheese, and need to add more members to our cheese-making team. New hires start at $15 an hour. The benefits are good, and you'd be working alongside an experienced team. Don't miss this opportunity to join us.
AMPI is an equal opportunity employer. Veterans, disabled, and other protected categories are encouraged to apply. Apply online at ampi.com.
All right, welcome back here once again as it is 24-6, 23.9 seconds to go here in the 4th. Sully Buttes coming off a timeout. They've got the ball looking to score yet once more before the half. They're going to go set up in a 1 to the right, 1 to the left, man in motion. Heavy on the left side, wants to pass to the left, gets it off over into the hands of, I believe it's Frost. There's a flag back in, back a ways over. We're going to see it might be holding either way. We'll see what happens.
Great post route ran by Johnson there. Again, getting the defender on his hip and able to get into the end zone, makes the grab.
Johnson's going to get a false start, I think, though. He may have taken off a little bit early, so it's going to be brought back. So it'll be, instead of a touchdown, it'll be 1st and 15.
Again, there's another one of those mistakes we saw, an encroachment on the defense. Now a false start of those plays. It's early on, but still, those are the kind of mistakes on a play like that, especially that you don't want to make.
So they got 19 seconds to try to make it about 16 yards for a touchdown. Plenty of time for that Sully Buttes team. They're going to line up again. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Heavy on the right line. He wants to pass. Looks like same play. He's going to air it out one more time to Frost, and Frost is going to go for it. It's going to be incomplete, no good.
Just couldn't quite bring it down. Great defense kind of on the fade there into the back end zone corner, but great defense on the play by Potter County to break that up.
Took him 7 seconds to do that, so they've got about 12.8 now.
End zone broken up by Simon for the Battlers.
And they've got 3 more downs to try to make a Sully Buttes touchdown. Comes back in. Whitler will bring it in himself. Bring it up now to the line of scrimmage.
Battler's defense looking for some momentum here going into the halftime. Could get a lot of momentum with a stop here.
And Whitler wants to pass, looks over to his left side. He's got Hofer. Hofer wide open and can't hang on to it. In and out, no good. That'll bring up 3rd down with only 5.3 to go.
What a great route ran by Hofer there on the wheel route. Fakes as he's going to the flat and cuts it up the field. Had him wide open. That was a great route run by the running back to receiver there.
Good job that time by both, but great defense by Potter County. So they're going to come back to work. They've got enough time for about one more play.
It's got to be a quick play here. There's 5 seconds, so you could get 2 plays out of this if you can make this one quick. That's tough, though.
So they're going to snap back and go to the middle, and there's Hofer, and he'll hang on to it. Touchdown, Sully Buttes. Tristan Ogle, sorry. So Tristan Ogle will put in 6. And it's 30-6 now with no time on the clock. 2-point conversion pending. Make sure you stay tuned for the Mobers Regional Hospital and Clinic's halftime show, where we'll have Cole Havens fill us in with stats from your first half of the first night of high school football action. Potter County will get the ball to start the second half. One to the right, one to the left. Handoff, no. Whitler wants to keep it. He's got the wheels. He's trying to dump it off. Interception this time by number 11. As that is Colt Weisler. And what a great job by Colt to end the first half. Again, on your Real Tough Farm Product scoreboard, it is Sully Buttes 30, Potter County 6. We'll be back in 3 minutes with stats on your Mobers Regional Hospital and Clinic's halftime show. Stay tuned. KMLO Country 101.
Founded in 1888, Schlachter Lumber has been providing quality building materials to homeowners, contractors, and remodelers in our area. From the foundation to the rooftop, Schlachter Lumber can provide all the materials to get the job done. If you need new windows, doors, or garage doors.
Great game so far.
In Gettysburg, serving our community since 1888.
Call M&R Auctions from Hoven, South Dakota for all your upcoming auction needs. They handle everything, both real estate and personal property, and no auction is too big or too small. They're glad to handle them all. Call M&R Auctions and get on the books for spring. It will be here before you know it. Please call with any questions. They are happy to help you out. Call Lewis at 281-1067. That's 281-1067. Or check out M&R Auctions online at mrauctionsllc.com. Have a nice day, and they hope to see you at an auction soon.
Brown Commodities is happy to bring you this Potter County Battler game broadcast. Call Brown Commodities at 765-9703. Trust the professionals at Brown Commodities for purchases and sales of commodity futures and options. See Brown Commodities when it comes to making financial decisions. Brown Commodities will provide market research and offer you trading strategies too. Wishing the Potter County Battlers good luck in this game. Brown Commodities of Gettysburg. Call them at 765-9703.
Creep feed from Hubbard, a smart decision. Hubbard brand creep feeds provide high quality protein, precise balance of energy to protein, maximum lean growth, optimal genetic expression, and formulated with digestible fiber to enhance forage utilization. Feed quality Hubbard brand creep feeds. Compare cost per pound of gain and see how it pays off with lean, efficient gains for calves. Pretty smart, huh? Ask your dealer, Hoven Equity Exchange, to help you make the smart move to Hubbard brand creep feeds. Hoven Equity Exchange in Hoven.
Lots of folks think John Deere tractors are expensive when they really aren't, at least not when you compare them to other tractors. Like Napoleon, he wasn't short compared to people of his day. He was pretty normal height, just like John Deere tractors, pretty normal in price. E-Series tractors start at $12,062. You learn something new every day. But there's one thing you've always known. Nothing runs like a Deere. See the John Deere 6135 E-Series 115 horsepower tractors today at your C&D Operations John Deere dealer of choice in Gettysburg and Selby.
All right, welcome back to the Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics halftime show. I'm Spencer Gosh alongside Cole Havens. He's going to have your stats here in just a second, but some scores right now. Wolsey Westington on top of Miller, halftime 44-0. Never would have said that was going to happen. Mount Vernon Plankington 40-7 over Stanley County. And the Mobridge Pollock game, last we had heard, is 6-0. And just got a new update. Wolsey Westington has 50'd Miller. They're done. That game is over. Darren Boyle, our sister station, had that. So he will be packing up and heading home. Some opportunities to take a look at here throughout the night as Cole is tweeting. Cole, what is your tweet handle?
Yeah, just talking about Nick Whitler, a game he's had right now. He has 3 touchdowns through the air, thrown for about 180 yards. He has 9 of 11 from the quarterback position, 9 completions on 11 attempts, and also on the ground he has about just under 100 rushing yards. So overall, a great game for Nick Whitler today.
All right, we're gonna. Everybody always talks about that face for radio. We're gonna show everybody our face for radio.
Yeah.
So all right. So again, on Twitter, you can take a look at his handle. What are they gonna? Who do they gotta like? Who do they gotta go to?
Yeah. So to follow me, it is just C Havens 22.
All right, C Havens
_Havens 22.
All right, that's on Twitter. He's going to keep you updated with some Twitter deals. We're trying a lot of different things through social media, as you could tell. We've got we have the YouTube channel going, and we're going to do some things with Facebook Live. We're just going to try to integrate all of media as much as we can throughout the season. We're going to do some neat things, and we're going to just try to branch out from radio a little bit throughout the year. So again, if you're listening to radio, or if you're watching on YouTube, or if you want to watch it, tune in your smart TV, turn on your cell phone, your computer, whatever it is, YouTube. You'll have it. You'll have our voice. You'll have our great sponsors, and you'll also have a little bit of video. Now, again, it's kind of an experimental year. We did it a little bit last year. We had some issues. We're going to try it again this year, but great opportunities. So make sure you follow Cole, and he's going to try to keep you updated. Different DRG sports. We've got a new website coming, drgnews.com. It's going to be phenomenal. In the words of Donald Trump, it's going to be huge. It's going to be great. It's going to be huge. All right, so you go ahead now. Why don't you fill us in with a few statistics?
Yeah, so we'll go through the scoring drive here in the first half. So to start off the game, it was Sully Butte with 8:15 to go in the first quarter. It was a 46-yard touchdown pass from Whitler to Ogle. The 2-point conversion was good, making it 8-0. And then later on in that first quarter, it was Sully Butte just not long after, a couple minutes later, a 1-yard touchdown run, and that was Weinheimer with the run. The 2-point conversion again was converted, and then Potter County got on the board in the second quarter, about 5.5 to go in that second quarter. It was a reverse pass from Nafziger to and make sure I get these names right here. It was Nafziger to Simons for the score there, or Simon, excuse me, on the reverse, and about a 60-yard touchdown pass put Potter County on the board. The 2-point conversion was unsuccessful, 16-6. Later on in that second quarter, just under 2 minutes to go, it was Whitler once again, a pass to Johnson for 18 yards. 2-point conversion failed that time, making it 2-point conversion was converted 24-6, and then right at the end of the half, it was a 16-yard touchdown pass from Whitler to Hofer right as time expired, and that 2-point conversion was unsuccessful. So that's how we get to the 30-6 halftime score. And again, Whitler on the night, Nick Whitler, 9 of 11, 176 passing yards. He also has 94 rushing yards on the game. He has accounted for 3 touchdowns through the air.
Wow.
So great game by him. He's having a phenomenal game. He has acted this pass, and those 2 incompletions were in the hands of the receiver. Those 2 incompletions could have been catches too.
Yeah, well, and you're right. They were great opportunities, but they also had an opportunity on the Potter County side. It was just great defense.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have areas like that, and you take a look at a situation where they have good defense, and you were able to throw the ball without an interception, let alone incomplete pass, you'll take those.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When you've got a defender there and a coach is looking, he's like,
And it's not that Potter County's playing bad on defense either. It's just they're right there, and then you see them on one play, they'll lose containment. On another play, the encroachment play, they're right there. They'll have them in those 3rd and longs, and then they just give up a play. So they're right there. By no means is this score, are they down by as big as the score actually shows. Yes, offensively it's been a struggle, but they've been able to get off a good play. If they can... It comes down to discipline. It's the first game of the season. It comes down to discipline. A lot you can go back and look at, but right now in the second half for them, it's all about getting that momentum, getting off the field on those 3rd and 7s, those 3rd and 8s. Those are crucial. Got to get off the field there, and then offensively, just string together a couple plays, one play at a time, one drive at a time. Don't try to get it all back at once.
Yeah, and you're right. This becomes a game. you've got the capability to take a look at it. Hey, we want this win, and it would be a big win. But now you're also taking a look at the opportunity of how am I going to build from there.
Yeah.
We can use it as a learning experience, and we can use it as to move forward and try different things. Now, one of the big aspects of Vern Smith's coaching career and the way he's done things in the past is I've always called it the ace in the sleeve. He does something at halftime. He does a phenomenal job, both him and, well, I shouldn't say just Vern, but Vern and the coaching staff, entire coaching staff, Hall and Hartoon, they do such a great job of analyzing the first half and trying to make the correct changes and the adjustments. I'm telling you, don't be shocked if you come out and see a whole different second half.
And again, that's what you need. You need that play that's going to get you going. Again, you don't have to get it all back in one play, but maybe that one play to get that momentum, maybe whether it's a trick play or if it is a trick play, a play that you have practiced. You want to go to those plays that are familiar. You want to get the quarterback some easy passes. You want to get the running back, get your skill plays out in space and let them make a move. Start one play at a time, one drive at a time, one score at a time. Get the right stops. I mean, you get 1-2 scores quick, you're right back in this.
A little more Adam Thielen, a little less Stephon Diggs.
Exactly that. It's not going to be electric over the top. Get just kind of that workhorse. You need that workhorse mentality just to kind of drive down the field. You want to put a good drive together, get that momentum. I believe Potter County's on defense, so they want to come out and get that stop right away. That
I think
could
they
be
have
huge.
the ball.
Oh, Potter County does have the ball. So right away, get that score right there, and you're right back in this.
Well, yeah, 30-6. You hate to bring it up because you feel like you're jinxing them, but South Dakota does have the mercy rule, the mercy law rule, where if you're ahead by 35, the clock will run after halftime. So that's something they need. This first possession, they got to do something. They got to punch a score in simply to stay without that realm.
Exactly, and we're talking about so much about Potter County here, but on the other side, Sully Butte, if you're them, you want to keep the foot on the pedal. Do not let that foot off the gas pedal. Like you said, with that mercy rule, you want to get to that mercy rule. You want to get that clock running because then you're doing your job. Right now, Sully Butte, you could easily see them kind of take a step back. Okay, we're up, and then that's how Potter County. But Sully Butte, right, what I've seen from them, keep to that game plan. Keep Whitler. He is doing a great job running it. Keep that game plan, the running up the middle. Throw it if you need to, but keep that gas on the pedal. Do not let that foot off the gas pedal until the game is officially over. Keep going. Keep hammering it in. It's a rivalry game, too. I mean, that's also the great thing about rivalries is you only get to do this once. You only get this chance once, especially in a big rivalry game like this. Make a stamp to start the season. Nothing wrong with putting your foot down and getting that big win early in the season.
All right, well, you heard it here, folks. Again, our score at halftime is going to be 30-6. We're going to send it back to the studio for 3 more minutes for more of the Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics. When we come back, we're going to talk about what exactly plays that we'd like to see come out here in the second half. Stay tuned. Everything Country, KMLO.
At Plains Commerce Bank, our roots run deep in the plains of South Dakota, where our bankers have been making decisions locally since the 1930s. We're the people in whom you've placed your trust, and we'll be around when you need us.
At Plains Commerce Bank in Holman, you'll always know who you're working with. We are active community members who are dedicated to its growth and success. As part of a community bank, we all work together to support our local economy and hope you will consider.
Yep, 3 minutes.
The Prairie Stop has round-the-clock beverages and snacks to fill you up. They also have Cenex top-tier detergent gasoline to fill up your tank. Get on your red and black Battler gear and stop by the Prairie Stop for salty and sweet snacks for the game and for your favorite thirst quenchers. The featured Battler pizza flavor until the end of September is pizza. Get a large for $15.59 or a medium for $12.59. Stop by anytime, and good luck from the Prairie Stop in Hoban.
The Corner in Oneida is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and youth activities. Stop by the Corner on your way out to support the Chargers for all of your C-store needs. Fuel, hot stuffed pizza, roaster chicken, and daily lunch specials. Plus snacks, beverages, and everybody's favorite, warm cookies. The crew at the Corner is proud of the hard work and determination our kids show in all of their school activities and wish them good luck in today's performance. From the Corner in Oneida.
Venture Communications is ready to streamline your business phones. With their next-generation communication system, Venture-hosted phone solutions, you'll never miss a call again. With auto-forwarding, you can receive your call on your mobile device or any place you wish. Voicemail messages are transferred directly to your email so you can listen to them anywhere. With minimal upfront cost and no unnecessary hardware, this system is a perfect fit for any business environment, all backed with local technician installation and support. Call Venture Communications 852-2224 or log on to www.venturecom.net.
Every 30 seconds. Ellis hopes that producers are looking forward to winter wheat seeding. If you're ready for pre-plant burn down or starter fertilizer for your wheat, contact Wilbur Ellis in Blunt, Highmore, or Miller. Delivery is available. Ask about fall prepay on fertilizer and seed with financing available. Wilbur Ellis specializes in soil sampling and can help you take advantage of variable rate seed and fertilizer with Ag Verdict. Wilbur Ellis, ideas to grow with. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Hi, welcome back. Once again, it's 30-6 in your Real Tough Farm Product scoreboard. For all of your livestock handling needs, call Real Tough of Mobridge. What do you think? Talk about some plays and some opportunities, maybe some even formations on defense that you think you'd like to see.
Well, let's start on offensively. Potter County starting out offensively. I'd like to see them try to establish a run game early on. Try to get that runs up the middle. You're seeing them. They have the running backs. They have the tailbacks to do it. They have Roush up the middle. He has been a tough workhorse for them all game. So I'd like to see Peter Roush get going offensively. I'd like to see Chase Roush in the pocket kind of look a little more comfortable. He's kind of looked a little frazzled here, so it's like to see him look a little more comfortable. On the defensive side, I don't think I'd want to see Sully Butte change anything. They're getting pressure up the middle. The DNs, the defensive tackles up the middle, able to rush and get after the quarterback. They're doing a good job on the run game, collapsing down in the pocket and not allowing Potter County to get anywhere. So defensively, wouldn't want to see Sully Butte change anything. And flip side, Potter County defensively, like to see them get that crucial stop, that 3rd and 8, that 3rd and 9. That seems to be when Whitler breaks off a run. So keep your contain, get a stop, and then offensively for Sully Butte, just kind of keep working what's got you here. Run the ball with Whitler, with your running backs. And so kind of keep that going if you need Whitler to pass. But really, it's hard to go away from the passing game. Like Coach Sefner said early on, he wants to establish the run game. Let's see them try to do that more here in this second half.
All right, yeah, I have to agree with you. You know, maybe some opportunities I'd take a look at a little bit if I'm Coach Hartun on Potter County side, as he's been playing uptight all night long. It's been, I know he's got the speed, and I know he's playing his backs up close. Safeties are even up in coverage, and they're very close. Maybe drop one back, just for that security position. You've got a very talented Cole Navziger, even possibly, even if you go Chase Roush. Drop them back a little bit, have them shadow, just so you stop them long breaks.
Utilize their speed a little bit, utilize that athleticism, let them kind of that hybrid with that linebacker safety, let them kind of roam around a bit, maybe let them make a play more so, kind of let them go out of the box, if you will.
Yeah, and let's face it, Whitler hasn't exactly been a Russian spy when it comes to where he's going to throw.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he looks immediately. Every time he watches, and I challenge you on YouTube video watchers, watch this. He's going to watch almost every time. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to start off with our kickoff. MDU in the community to serve brings you your kickoff. And here we go. Second half, another squib kick. It's going to go right into the hands. No, it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a flag, and they'll get the option of a re-kick, or they'll be able to take it.
Onside kick for the Chargers will go out of bounds.
I think they would assume. I would assume they would just take it.
I would assume so too. There's no reason to have them re-kick it. You get great field position.
So,
now see early on what adjustments that Potter County has made offensively right away. See kind of what they go to off the bat.
Now again, we do apologize for some of the position of that pole that's right in front of us.
Refs getting everything squared away here. Plays coming in.
So here we go. Potter County is going to go to work on offense. They trail by 24. So it's a 4 possession. Well, 4 possession if you don't, 3 possession if you make them. And they're going to hand it up front right away. He's going to try to muscle it up, I believe, looks like.
And there's the run right up the middle to start things off.
Peter Roush will carry up the middle.
It's Peter Roush.
Stopped by the offensive line.
So he's going to try to punch it forward. He'll gain about 3. So we'll say 2nd and 7 with 11 minutes, 37 seconds left to go, right at their own 40-yard line.
And right off the bat, you're seeing Potter County trying to establish that run, get a run play up the middle, trying to get, you want to get about 4 yards there on that first down play.
So they're going to send one to the right, one to the left. They're going to hand it up front to Cole Navziger this time. He's going to bring it up another 2, so it'll bring up 2nd at about 5, maybe 4, or 3rd, sorry. They're going to be right at the 42-yard line.
Lamb in on the stop, the Chargers.
And now 3rd down, see if they drop back to pass or if they try to stay committed to that run game.
Well, you know, you gotta admit, other than that one big play, this is the most successful ball moving they've had.
It's been a tough go for them early on. You want to see a hole open up, able to get that chunk play, those chunk yards.
And you're going to see Roush in shotgun. They're going to send Simon out, and Roush going to call his own number. Lead blockers all over. He's going to gain 2 on the play, maybe 3. So it'll be 4th down
by Roush up the middle,
and about 2.
About the 45-yard line.
Right at the 46.
So a little misdirection on the play call and ends up running up the middle.
4th and 1 for the Battlers.
Short yardage, 4th down here. Now this is a call. It looks like this could be a big swing in this game, either one way or another, depending on how this play goes.
Well, and sometimes you got to play football by the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, besides one defensive drive, you've only held them once, and that was because of a large penalty. So, I mean, if you're going to do this, you got to do it now. You're down 24. Punch it up and make it happen. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to send Zigger, and there's a false start on. You see who it was first?
It was it looks like it was one of the tailbacks.
So that'll drop them back another 5. So it's going to be 4th and 7. Now you might change your mind a little bit.
No, I don't. I have nothing against the call there on 4th down. You need to get the momentum. That could have been a big play. Instead, now it looks like you might have to bring out the punt team. Sully, good discipline on that drive there, on those 3 plays, only allowing just enough yardage.
Again, it's going to be a 4th and about 7 with 9:41 to go. Down by 24, Potter County with the ball. 4th down, they're going to punt. Maybe. And I think that's Frost back to receive.
There. And it looks like they will drop back and punt it.
The snap will go back.
Oh, it's a fake.
Nafziger wants to throw it. He's going to get it down the middle, try to get it into the hands of Simon, but it's going to be incomplete, no good. It'll be a turnover at downs for Sully Buttes. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Potter County 40-yard line.
And there are smarter men than me that coach the game of football, that play the game of football, but just don't quite understand why you would fake the punt there. You just give Sully Butte now in great field position, 40 yards to go down the field.
So they'll come to the line. Again, 24-point lead for Sully Buttes. They've got the ball. They're going to go split in the backfield. 1 to the right, heavy on the right side, and another false start.
No, I think that one's offsides. I think the defense head was over the football.
Yep, that's what they're going to mark. So another 5 yards.
Looked like you had 1 or 2 guys that kind of jumped there.
5 yards the easy way. So Potter County again plagued with a little yellow. And a field of red and white. 9:14 to go now in the 3rd. As Sully Buttes come back to the line of scrimmage. It's under center this time for Whitler. 2 split out of the backfield, 1 to the right. Heavy side of the line, either side, both evenly weighted. It's going to be handed over to Hofer. Hofer wide open in the middle, and he's going to punch it forward. Good enough for about 15 yards, pretty close to the 20-yard line, 21.
And that's exactly what Sully Butte wants there. A nice run up the middle. There's that chunk play that Potter County's been looking for. It'll
be 1st and 10 for Sully Buttes at the Potter County 22-yard line. 9:07 to go in the third. Again, 30-6 is the score. The Chargers come up still under center. This time Whitler, one to the right, two split in the backfield. And again, Potter County playing up tight. They're going to hand it off once again. This time it's Weinheimer. He's going to punch it up the gut, get enough for about 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 now. Right at the 18-yard line.
Weinheimer up the middle there, another good run. Get a positive play on first down and look to extend this lead.
It'll be a short 6, long 5 for Sully Buttes. 8:18 now to go here in the first. Again, 30-6. The same formation for the Chargers as Whitler goes under center. The pitch back this time. Hofer over to the left side. He wants to run with it. He's got the first yard and maybe a little more. As they'll stop the clock. It'll go right at the 10-yard line. So it'll be, is it first and goal or do they have an inch?
It looks like it's going to be...
I think they got about an inch.
Yeah, they're right on that 10-yard line.
It'll be first and... They're going to drop them. First and goal. 7:52 to go. 30-6 the score. Here in the third. So now it's one to the left. It's going to be split backs again. And it's Whitler looking over now to his right. He gets it over to Hofer. Hofer wide open. He'll walk it in. And it'll be a Sully Butte Charger touchdown. It's 36 now.
And Whitler continues to have a fascinating game. That is now his 4th touchdown pass on the game. He's passed for 186 yards, 10 of 12 on the evening.
So they'll take another opportunity at a 2-point conversion here, which will give them a 32-point advantage. Reminder, the 35-point rule. Once ahead by 35, the clock runs nonstop. Same formation, one to the right, split back in the backfield, handoff straight up the gut, and it looks like Hofer. He'll punch it in for 2, and like that, it's a 38-6 game with 7:23 to go here in the third. We're awaiting another Sully Butte Charger kick. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Everything Country, KMLO.
With convenient mobile text banking from Sunrise Bank, it's easier than ever to manage your money right where you are. Using just your message feature on your mobile phone, you can quickly check your account balances and review your transaction history. See how easy it is to keep up with your finances on the go. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Butte's athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's competition. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
Founded in 1888, Schlachter Lumber has been providing quality building materials to homeowners, contractors, and remodelers in our area. From the foundation to the rooftop, Schlachter Lumber can provide all the materials to get the job done. If you need new windows, doors, or garage doors, Schlachter Lumber can be depended on for quality products for your home or business. Proud to sponsor high school activities, Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg, serving our community since 1888.
Welcome back again. 38-6. The score, 7:23 to go here in the third. Spencer Gosh alongside Cole Havens. And, of course, our man, Jalen Bain, back at the studio, flying this plane. Our engineer, thank you, Jalen. And we got another kick coming up from the Chargers. Hello to everybody watching on YouTube. Another squib kick's going to go by. It's possible. And if did he get on it? They're going to say yes.
Like it's going to stay Potter County football.
That was luck.
That was close.
As the ball goes through.
It was one of those in-between kicks, right in between each layer of the receiving team where you're kind of in no man's land, and you saw Sully Butte just able to hustle up there, nearly were able to recover it.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Battlers at the 20, their own 25. And, there's going to be a whistle and a timeout. So we're going to take 60 as well. It's 38-6, 7:23 to go. It is Sully Butte's on top. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Everything Country KMLO.
Good luck, Chargers, from Oahe Grain Corporation in Oneida, your local independently owned and operated grain elevator. At home or in the field, find all the market information you need online at oahegraincorp.com. You can even get bid information by text. Oahe Grain, bringing the world's markets to local farmers with updates every day. For all your grain marketing needs, call Tim or Allen at Oahe Grain in Oneida today, 1-800-658-3654.
Whether you buy CHS Payback Feed from CHS Northern Plains by the bag or the truckload, you'll get Wallet Smart Nutrition plus expert services that deliver a proven return on your investment. Ask our feed team about our Payback Creep Feed. Payback Creep Feed benefits include high protein content, advanced fiber formulation complementing pastures' forages, and chelated copper and zinc for improved trace mineral status and immunity. Contact your local CHS Northern Plains today and ask us about the Creep Feed program that pays you back.
All right, welcome back here. Once again in Gettysburg as Potter County is going to get the ball. They trail by 32 points here about halfway through the third. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come up with an I formation in the backfield. One wing set back over on the left side. Handoff this time. Navziger is under center. He's going to get it up the middle. I'm assuming it's Peter Rausch. And it is.
Yep.
He'll get one on the play.
And again, running that Statue of Liberty play where you fake as if the ball is going over your quarterback there, and the running back takes it and sneaks it ahead.
That'll bring up 2nd and about 8. Potter County taking their time in the huddle. 6:48 to go. Again here in the third, 38-6. Sully Butte's on top. It's still the I formation. Under center was Navziger. He's going to send Rausch now in motion. Navziger has it. He's going to hang on to it. He's going to try to cut back up into the inside, still on his feet, but he is hung on and brought down for a loss of about 1.
And no matter what Potter County's trying to do right now, just no luck. Up the middle, it gets clogged out on the outside. You're seeing the speed of Sully Butte able to contain on the outside. Just having a tough go of it here offensively.
So to bring up 3rd and about 8. Clock still ticking, just above 6 minutes now to go in the third. Back up to the line of scrimmage. High formation in the backfield is going to be Navziger under center. He's going to keep it, roll over to his left. He's got a lot of pressure in the backfield and will be brought down hard.
And got a penalty on the tackle there too. Just tried to look upfield and just gets swarmed in the backfield.
Possible late hit situation, and there's someone down over on the sideline.
Navziger just off the snap, goes to look back, looks for the pass ahead, and sees 2-3 defenders right in his face and just nowhere to go with the football. Do have a flag on the field, so waiting to see what the call will be there.
Well, they're going to take care of the individual down on the sideline, and we're going to take a break. We'll be back 60 seconds on Everything Country KMLO.
Crop One Insurance of Oneida wants to remind you that the closing date to insure winter wheat is September 30th. Lauren Hansen of Crop One Insurance has over 22 years of experience in crop insurance and agriculture finance services. Crop One offers whole farm, multi-year, hail, and PRF insurance. Located at 118 South Main Street in Oneida. Give Lauren Hansen a call at 605-280-7727 for an appointment or more information. Crop One Insurance. With experience you can trust.
Gas and Goodies salutes the Potter County Battlers and wishes them the best of luck. Call Gas and Goodies for weekday pizza specials, 765-2761. Remember to purchase your Powerball ticket at Gas and Goodies for the Wednesday and Saturday drawings. Your favorite beverages, burgers, and pizzas are all waiting for you, so stop in today at your 24-hour Clark convenience store, Gas and Goodies in Gettysburg. Proud to help support Potter County High School activities.
All right, welcome back. As we've got progress, he's gonna limp off the field. They'll take a look at it. Hopefully nothing. Maybe just a cramp. Maybe it's a little too warm. Who knows? So it'll be. I still didn't see any indication as to what the penalty was, but I think they're going to say
like
face
they're
mask.
Face mask.
It's going to be third and about 3. So it's a big penalty in favor of the the Battlers. So Navzigger's going to call his own number, trying to juke and jive, and he's still on his feet. He gets close.
He's right there.
I think he's probably in an area where they should give it a shot anyway.
Right there. He got very close to the line.
5:20 to go here in the third. You're down by 32. You've got about a yard to go, so I say make it happen.
With how this game's going, you're down right now. I feel like this is a play you have to go for. You need to get a score here. You need to get down the field. This is a play. This is a big play here.
Back up now to the line of scrimmage for Potter County. I formation. No, shotgun. Split out either side. Single man in the backfield. Simon in motion. Navzigger will do it himself, and he'll
got enough.
Get plenty. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Battlers at their own 38-yard line.
And again, down by right now. I mean, yes, it's a big deficit, but at the same time, you want to keep fighting. Not only are you playing for the rest of this game, but you're also playing for next week as well. You want to go into next week with some momentum here as well.
Yeah, I mean, get something working at least. 38-6, 4:35 to go here in the third. Potter County with the ball. It's shotgun. Simon in motion, going left to right on your radio dial. And Navzigger's going to keep it himself again, try to push forward. And that's actually not a bad move, considering he was in a situation where he possibly could have been tackled for a loss.
And almost close to a fumble there, too. Trying to make a little bit out of nothing there.
Navzigger on the carry.
Was able to get 2 yards on the play.
Had to bring up 2nd and about 8. So they'll come back now to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be one out to the right, one out to the left, and looks like Roush and Simon. Simon's going to go motion again, left to right in your radio dial. Low snap. Quick pass over to Simon, and it's picked off. There goes Peterson. And it is a Sully Butte Charger touchdown. With that, after this particular series, the clock will run for the 35-point mercy roll. I think the pass that time was intended for by Simon.
Yeah, it looks like he was looking for Simon kind of out in the flat there, and great job by the defender just to able to break on the ball and takes it to the house.
So a zig when zag was expected by the quarterback. I'd say probably a little miscommunication. So that will make it 44-6, 3:35, and they surpass the 35-point mercy rule. But that play was developing nicely. I mean,
it was. They had a good play call there, and it was just
Simon was right there. If he would have turned at the right time, I think
it was one of those times where it was just it was a good play by the offense. It was a better play by the defense.
Yeah, exactly.
Johnson was just right there. He read it the whole way, and that's just opportunistic football, making a play on the football.
So it'll be, no, it's not Whitler. Somebody else is in at quarterback with the pitch back.
Coming in there.
Chacoin?
Chacoin.
So to go back over to Hofer, and that'll be 46-6. It's a 40-point lead for Sully Buttes. 3:35 to go here in the third. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Everything Country KMLO.
Remember these 3 words when you're in Gettysburg. Stop at Stan's. When you notice the gas tank is a little too close to the E, stop at Stan's. 24-hour pumps with ag diesel and premium gasoline. When the old tumbly is a little rummy, stop at Stan's. Burritos, roasted chicken by the piece or bucket, cinnamon rolls, subs, wings, wraps, and chopped salads. Stan's in Gettysburg is open from 6 a.m. till 10 p.m. 7 days a week. So when you're passing through Gettysburg or in town, remember these 3 words. Stop at Stan's. You'll be glad you did.
At Plains Commerce Bank, our roots run deep in the plains of South Dakota, where our bankers have been making decisions locally since the 1930s. We're the people in whom you've placed your trust, and we'll be around when you need us.
At Plains Commerce Bank in Holden, you'll always know who you're working with. We are active community members who are dedicated to its growth and success. As part of a community bank, we all work together to support our local economy and hope you will consider banking local too.
Plains Commerce Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back again. 46-6 here. Sully Buttes on top. 3:35 to go here in the third quarter. So after this, the clock will run. Things will go just a little bit faster from here on out. Another Sully Buttes boot on the ball pending. And this time they're going to go deep. Get it into the hands of Simon, see what he can do. He's going to take it, and he's straight up the middle, and that might be why they decided as he's breaking tackles still. He's on the right sideline. He's at the 20, the 10, touchdown, Dawson Simon. That is why, right there, that is why you could tell they've been squid
Yeah, we see now why they have not kicked it to him all night. The first time they do, he takes it to the house.
Good Lord. Again, Dawson Simon. Man possessed there. Taking it upon himself to punch it in. That makes it 46-12 now. 3:20 to go.
What a play by Dawson Simon, picking the ball up off the ground and running about 70 yards, able to pick up a couple of blocks and uses his speed to his advantage. He gets out in the open space and no one's going to catch him. Dawson Simon just showing why Sully Butte kicked the ball away from him all night long. What a play.
They'll come back up to the line of scrimmage. One out to the right, one out to the left. It's going to be shotgun formation. Cole Navziger, sling a man in the backfield. Now Roush in motion, right to left on your radio dial. It's going to go back into the hands of Peter Roush. He's going to punch it forward. Does he make it? No. No good. It'll stay 46-12. 3:20 to go in the third. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Everything Country KMLO.
Creep feed from Hubbard, a smart decision. Hubbard brand creep feeds provide high-quality protein, precise balance of energy to protein, maximum lean growth, optimal genetic expression, and formulated with digestible fiber to enhance forage utilization. Feed quality Hubbard brand creep feeds. Compare cost per pound of gain and see how it pays off with lean, efficient gains for calves. Pretty smart, huh? Ask your dealer, Hoban Equity Exchange, to help you make the smart move to Hubbard brand creep feeds. Hoban Equity Exchange in Hoban.
Lots of folks think John Deere tractors are expensive when they really aren't, at least not when you compare them to other tractors. Like Napoleon, he wasn't short compared to people of his day. He was pretty normal height, just like John Deere tractors, pretty normal in price. E-Series tractors start at $12,062. You learn something new every day. But there's one thing you've always known. Nothing runs like a Deere. See the John Deere 6135 E-Series 115 horsepower tractors today at your C&B Operations John Deere dealer of choice in Gettysburg and Selby.
46-12 on your Real Tough Farm Product scoreboard with 3:20 to go here in the third. Potter County will kick the ball. They trail by a lot. 34.
couple of big plays, though, for Potter County in this game. Something you can build off going into the next game, too. That kick return, you have the reverse. So you have the areas where you've seen some success, and you've had those areas that you can see where you can get some work in, too.
So there's going to be chin strap timeout. That's always embarrassing. Hated being that guy. Sorry. Just went back. As substitutions right now for Sully Buttes, Coach Sefner is going to get a few with playing time now. And Roush will put a big boot on the ball. He'll kick it deep. Bounce at about the 20. Would take a Sully Butte Charger bounce. And it'll be jumped on at about the 24-yard line. First and 10 for Sully Buttes at their own 24 with 3:07 to go here in the third. Again, clock runs continuous.
Frost on the recovery for the Sully Butte Chargers, and they'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Both teams getting set up here with 2:46 on the clock, 46-12, and it looks like Nick Whitler back on the field for Sully Buttes.
So they're going to take a few tries at something else. As they line up under shotgun I formation, one to the right. Whitler pitch back this time. It's Weinheimer, sorry. He still has plenty of room to run. And he'll be brought down after a gain of about 5, maybe 6 on the play. It'll bring up second and 4.
And nice job by Weinheimer there, waiting for the block to develop, not trying to do too much on his own, just following the blockers, able to pick up the yards that way.
2 minutes to go now as they come back up to the line of scrimmage. Second and 4 right at their own 30-yard line. Come back up now to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be an I formation. Whitler will give the pitch back this time. It's in the Weinheimer. Weinheimer wants to go to the left side. He's got nowhere to go. He'll be tackled right at the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up third down.
And nothing doing there. The defense right on that one. Same play just to the other side of the field, and defense all over that one, able to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, third and about 4, maybe 5 on the play.
Good defense there by Potter County, able to get a push and not allowing Sully Buttes to get anything. Sully Buttes right now looks like they're trying to just run the ball here, and we got a timeout on the field.
Whistling a timeout for Sully Buttes, 58.1 seconds to go, 46-12 to score. Sully Buttes on top and have the ball. We'll be back 60 seconds on Everything Country KMLO.
Hi, I'm Don Sawyer, and I'm proud to work at AMPI in Holt, South Dakota. I've been here more than 30 years now and could retire, but I still enjoy my job. We make nationally recognized award-winning Parmesan, Asiago, and Romano cheese, and need to add more members to our cheese-making team. New hires start at $15 an hour. The benefits are good, and you'd be working alongside an experienced team. Don't miss this opportunity to join us.
AMPI is an equal opportunity employer. Veterans, disabled, and other protected categories are encouraged to apply. Apply online at ampi.com.
Call M&R Auctions from Hovind, South Dakota for all your upcoming auction needs. They handle everything, both real estate and personal property, and no auction is too big or too small. They're glad to handle them all. Call M&R Auctions and get on the books for spring. It will be here before you know it. Please call with any questions. They are happy to help you out. Call Lewis at 281-1067. That's 281-1067. Or check out M&R Auctions online at mrauctionsllc.com. Have a nice day, and they hope to see you at an auction soon.
Welcome back to work goes Whitler. He gets wrapped up early in the backfield. Still lots of red around him. He's scrambling over to the left side. Still almost makes a complete pass to Hofer, and it's going to be incomplete. As there in the coverage is going to be Roush. Chase Roush to bring up fourth and about 3 at their own 30-yard line.
And there's that play that Potter County's been waiting for all night long. Had him in third down and able to get the stop there. Great defense, able to get the penetration, forcing the incomplete pass. That's what they've been looking for all night. Finally, it's got to feel good to come up with that stop right there.
As we said earlier, first game of the season so far tonight. Beautiful night for Friday Night Lights. Next week on Friday, I will be in Oneida as Harriet Selby area takes on Sully Buttes. Kickoff at 7 o'clock, pregame 6:40. And it looks like a timeout. No, end of the third quarter. There we are. Your Real Tough Farm Product scoreboard. It's 46-12. Sully Buttes on top. We'll be back for your fourth quarter of high school football action on Everything Country KMLO.
Gas and Goodies salutes.
How long of a break did you want?
60 seconds, my man.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
Remember to purchase your Powerball ticket at Gas and Goodies for the Wednesday and Saturday drawings. Your favorite beverages, burgers, and pizzas are all waiting for you. So stop in today at your 24-hour Clark convenience store, Gas and Goodies in Gettysburg. Proud to help support Potter County High School activities. Great Western Bank is proud to be a part of the Potter County community. Great Western Bank is your local hometown bank and the nation's 8th largest ag lender. They offer sophisticated services from investments to cash management and the financial power for specialized lending. Their focus on relationships means they get to know their customers and businesses. Great Western Bank provides their customers with the right financial tools and products for success, so you can be greater with Great Western Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, welcome back here yet once again. It's just about to start the fourth quarter as it's 46-12. Sully Buttes on top of Potter County, and they are facing a 4th and about 4 situation at the 30-yard line. Well, what do you do? Do you start to sub down?
I got to say, you just punt the ball away here, play good defense, and it looks like they're going to go for it. Again, rivalry game. You want to make a stamp here in this first game of the season.
Yeah, wow, I don't know. Nope, they will. They'll just take a shotgun formation punt, and they'll punt it back. And Simon was able to get back. So it'll be down right at about the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Potter County at the 30-yard line. And they'll get an opportunity to try to get something to work against a very tough football team.
And again, it's been a tough go of it for Potter County, but again, under 12 minutes to go in this ball game. You're down 46-12. More than likely not coming back, but I have seen big comebacks before, but you got to utilize this time to get some momentum going into next week. You want to end this game on a high note so you can have that momentum going into practice this week, get a good week of practice, and utilize that for your game next week.
Yeah, and taking a look at Potter County's schedule coming up next week, they're going to take on Platte. Geddes in Platte. That's a 7 o'clock game and quite a drive. So good luck there. We won't be there again. We'll be in Oneida as Sully Buttes will be hosting Harriet Selby area, and we'll be covering that game. Again, 7 o'clock is the kickoff. Potter County right now goes back to work as they do have substitutions in. And there's a flag. I think they have too many people.
12 men on the field, or was there too many men on the line of scrimmage?
I think Potter County had 10 men. No, they got 9. I'm not. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, they do have 10 men.
Penalty against the Battlers.
Yeah, so
10 men on the field.
Maybe he came from a different school. No, he thought maybe they were still 11 men. No, they're bringing in substitutions, so a little bit of confusion there. No big deal. But it's going to be 1st and 15 now at their own 25-yard line. And again, they're going to be bringing in, they had a different quarterback there, and I think they still do. And I'm not sure who it is, though. Number 12.
Nice pass.
And he's going to air it out.
That is, by the way.
Dawson Simon's over there.
That's Grant Lukens coming in.
There we go.
6'2", 140-pound sophomore, showing off a good arm there on that throw.
You got sophomore there, huh? Oh, freshman.
Oh, is he a freshman?
Yeah, it's getting a little dark here.
Just a bit.
So it's going to be 2nd and 15. But again, like you said, he had quite an arm. It was a pretty good toss, especially for a freshman.
And nothing wrong with getting those young guys here in the game. You don't know when you're going to have to rely on them in the season. Always good to get them in and get some game action under their belts.
Well, and it might be an opportunity where maybe this kid could come and play quarterback, free up Chase Roush for the backfield.
There's
nice pass to
another
Dawson
nice pass.
Simon right now. So Simon's going to make it to about the 35. That's a 10-yard gain. And
about a 9-yard gain for the Battlers.
So it'll be 3rd and about 6. Well, 3rd and 5. We're going to say 5. 8:34 to go. Clock runs 46-12. Hunter County trails. They're bringing in substitutions left and right. So both teams have some areas of opportunity to work on. Harriet Selby area right now trails big time, 26-6 against North Border. They're playing in Harriet. And yeah.
Oh, and hit
so here we go.
Hit the motion man there on the snap.
As they hand it off into the hands of number 88, Ethan Pitlick.
Ethan Pitlick coming across, and snap came at the wrong time, hit him right on the arm, had to jump down on the ground to avoid the turnover.
So they're going to bring the punt team back onto the field for Potter County. They're going to sit back. Fred Usson, Simon kick. I believe he punts. I think Peter Roush kicks, or that or vice versa.
I did like seeing Lukens come in there. He threw a, that first pass was incomplete, kind of showed off his arm, and then on the second one, it was a rollout and hit the receiver on an out route. So I did like the play for Lukens there.
Well, you're right. And freshman, give him the opportunity. You're at a game right now where it's a great opportunity to do that. So punt's going to take a Potter County or a Sully Buttes bounce, and it'll be downed by Navziger at the 39-yard line. Wow. It's quite the spot there.
Sully Buttes coming back out on offense. It's been a great game for them all night, and leading the way has been, make sure I say these names right, it is Nick Whitler with a heck of a game. He's completed 10 passes, 186 yards. He's thrown for 4 touchdowns. It's been a great game for Nick Whitler.
And we've got to give a KMLO Player of the Game t-shirt away. So, I think we've got a pretty clear idea as to where that could go, but we got a lot of things to talk about. So that'll be a little bit later, but it looks like there's going to be a timeout. So we will take it back to the studio for 30 seconds. We'll be back. Everything Country KMLO.
Brown Commodities is happy to bring you this Potter County Battler game broadcast. Call Brown Commodities at 765-9703. Trust the professionals at Brown Commodities for purchases and sales of commodity futures and options. See Brown Commodities when it comes to making financial decisions. Brown Commodities will provide market research and offer you trading strategies too. Wishing the Potter County Battlers good luck in this game. Brown Commodities of Gettysburg. Call them at 765-9703.
Welcome back. Well, sorry about that.
No, it's all right. Potter County, Sully Butte, and got just under 7 minutes on the clock. 46-12 ball game. Sully Butte's with the football.
And they're going to come out. And again, substitutions in all the way around, so we're going to do our best to try to keep numbers. And again, especially with Sully Buttes, it's kind of tough with those light gold numbers. And if you're watching YouTube, you know exactly what we're talking about.
And it doesn't help with the lights on. That kind of the glare off the helmet just kind of comes right back at you.
So they're going to go back to work. It's going to be under center, split back formation yet once again. Hand off straight up the center, and it's going to be nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. As in for quarterback Caleb Chicoyan, and he is a 5'10", 140-pound sophomore.
Chargers.
Running up the middle, trying to just run out the clock now if you're Sully Butte. Nothing too tricky here. Hang on to the football. You don't want to turn it over. Just kind of keep that momentum going on your side.
Again, opportunities to make plays and playing time. And if you're one of the kids that's coming in right now is the time to show what you're about. You may not have started this game. You may not even have played a lot, but by the end of the season, that could change quickly and easily. So they're going to go under center again. Chikoyan, I formation in the backfield. He wants to pass. Looks over to his left. Hands it or passes it off over to number 21. That is Jordan Shaw. 5'10", 185-pound senior. 5:50 to go here in regulation. Again, 46-12 is the score. It's going to be a gain of about 2, so it'll be 3rd and 8. Right at their own 42-yard line. Another beautiful night here in Gettysburg, South Dakota. For the first opener, not going the way the Battlers would have hoped.
A lot you can take from this game, though. Can't get your heads down. There's a lot of film to be watched. You can fix up those mistakes, come back out next week fired up.
And I don't think Sully Butte's going to lose a whole lot of games this year, so PowerPoint-wise, I don't know if this will end up hurting you as much as you think. Chikoyan under center. He wants to pass. Looks over to the right side. Makes a nice pass, but a big
great play
hit
defensively
by Navziger, so he'll drop the ball. It'll be incomplete, 4th down.
And that, folks, if you saw, that's what you call a form tackle, wrapping up right at the waistline. That was a perfect tackle to dislodge the football. Great play defensively.
So they'll come back up looking for a punter. And there they swap them out. First string will come back in. There's Whitler. Whistle. Is there a timeout? No. Yes, they might have burned a timeout just to get somebody in. So the first string will come back. Whitler will go back in punt formation. And back to receive for Potter County will be Dawson Simon. So Whitler will get a high snap way over his head as he's got to run it down, and he's going to try to look to air it out to somebody. He gets it into the hands of number 55, who is a lineman, and he's still on his feet. A huge block. Holy cow, but a flag.
Oh, wow.
There's a flag in the backfield. It's Jet Lamb.
I've been watching football for a very long time. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
But again, there's going to be a flag way back here at the 40-yard line, as they're going to say, I don't know how to say that. You know, it was a blindside block, but I don't know, are there any rules against that?
On this day and age of player safety, I mean, I don't know how that trickles down from the NFL to college to high school, exactly how they make that call.
And in this situation, you're right, it is a very unsafe. But in this situation, that kid was going to be making that tackle soon.
Yeah.
And they made a play, so it wasn't on a, it was helmet to helmet, okay.
So it looks like that play is going to get negated.
So it's going to come back. And that I could see. I guess if you did put your helmet in a chin strap, yes, I do understand that. That is likely what happened. It did look that way. But, I mean, in a situation like that, it wasn't one of those away from the ball.
And it wasn't malicious by any means.
I mean, think so, yeah.
It was a punt play going over the punter's head, and it's that scramble drill. Still, though, I've never seen anything like that. Football goes over to the punter's head, and he ends up throwing for a touchdown.
Yeah.
That's football. You see something new every day.
So they're going to wave the penalty flag. Or no. No, they're going to enforce the penalty. So it'll be back to being 4th down, 4th and about 12. So they'll have to go back to punt.
So we'll do this over.
I'm sure Jet Lamb's not exactly excited. It's not every day that a 6'3", 270-pound guy has to run it in for a touchdown. But I will say, he had wheels there, didn't he?
Yeah, is that one where you put it kind of back into the playbook and you make that one of your staple plays there?
You think about it. He was fast. I got to say, it was a lot faster for a guy that size than I thought he would be. And now they're bad. One goes back and behind, and Whitler again having to scramble. And back, though, there to wrap him up, still juking, is going to be Peter Rausch. He's going to finally bring him down way back there. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Battlers at the 15-yard line. 3:22 to go, the end of the game. 46-12 is the score.
Yeah.
Potter County will get the ball. Well, it'll be pretty close. Yeah, right on the 15.
Potter County able to wrap up that time, not letting the football out of their sights, able to make a good stop there. Still though, that's something that if you're a Coach Sefner for Sully Beat, you want to go back into the film room, look at that. That's something you want to correct going forward. You don't want the snap to be going under or over your punter's head or through his legs, and they're off the play. And did they get it in?
They ran a play over to the left side to Dawson Simon. And they're going to be close. Nope, they got to do it again. So Dawson Simon will come out. We'll take him up to about the 2-yard line, first and goal. In 2:31, clock runs, 46-12. So that 2:31 is an authentic 2:31. This game will last unless a touchdown, 2 minutes, 31 seconds. And the snap. Handoff, no, he's going to keep it himself, and he'll march it in. As Lucan will, again, a nice decision, a great move that time by Grant Lukens. I'm kind of impressed with his freshman.
He came in, he's only had a few plays, but he's making his reps count, and that's what you want.
He's doing a pretty good job. And again, if he's one of those kids that could step up at a freshman, that gives Coach Smith leeway, a little bit more opportunity, because Chase is a very fast, very good running back, or even wideout. You get more of an opportunity. Now, I'm not saying Chase ain't a good quarterback, but I'm saying he's an experienced kid.
It gives you more options.
He's an experienced kid that can really do some damage out there. So, they're going to send Amziger in motion. Now they're going to run it up the gut, and it's going to be Joey Wheeler punching it in for 2. So like that, it is now 46-20, 2:11 to go here in the fourth. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Everything Country, KMLO.
Founded in 1888, Schlachter Lumber has been providing quality building materials to homeowners, contractors, and remodelers in our area. From the foundation to the rooftop, Schlachter Lumber can provide all the materials to get the job done. If you need new windows, doors, or garage doors, Schlachter Lumber can be depended on for quality products for your home or business. Proud to sponsor high school activities, Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg, serving our community since 1888. At Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemicals in Oneida, they know farmers don't all have the same game plan. That's why they give farmers options, from what brand of seed they want to use to what features they want on their grain trailer. Barber Chemicals also provides custom spraying of ag chemicals and fertilizers, finding the best solution for your fields. Team up with the best. Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemicals in Oneida, a proud sponsor of Sully Butte Sports. Call 258-2708 or come see them under the Big Blue Water Tower south of Oneida.
2:11 to go, 46-20 now, as Potter County just scored, and then we'll come out on a kickoff here. Second string's in pretty much straight across the board for both sides, so the Chargers will get another opportunity at offense. Back to receive once again for the Chargers is going to be Sebastian Frost. But they might be expecting a onside.
Well, yeah, looking for that onside kick late in the game.
So up to kick now is Joseph Conchola, the 5'9", 209-pound junior.
And it looks like they were on the wrong side of the field.
Oh, you got to love the first game of the season, don't you?
Got to work out those kinks, if you will.
Joe's brother was their kicker last year, and a really good kicker he was, actually. So it'll be interesting to see if the leg runs in the family. Again, Frost back to receive for Sully Buttes as Joseph Conchola getting ready to put a red boot on the ball. 2:11 to go here in the fourth. And here we go. It's kind of a short squib kick, if you will, but jumping on it will be a Sully Butte Charger, as it looks like Grant Johnson will end up with it. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Sully Butte at their own 33-yard line. 1:52 to go here in regulation. 46-20 is the score. And the Chargers will get another opportunity to see what they can do on offense. So, I think there's a substitution timeout, so they'll just get enough time to get people in, and the coach will wave them on.
Get the players you want on the field, making sure you get the guys you want. You don't want to have...
And the right number.
That too, yep. Don't want to have too many or too less on the field.
So here they come. They're going to go I formation, one over to the right. And this handoff in the backfield is going to go into the hands of number 25? No, 21. That'll be Jordan Shaw. He'll take it up and get a gain of about 15 on the play. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Sully Butte Chargers at their own 47-yard line. Minute 30 to go, 46-20 still the score.
And again, getting those young players in there, getting them some reps in this game time. As the season goes on, a lot of those guys are going to be more into the fold.
Under center now. Snap back, pitch. The ball is loose. They're back and get wrapped up early right there. On the early wrap-up is going to be Cooper Logan.
Carried by Ogle. Stop made by Cody Simon in on the
Tristan Ogle getting a snap there, trying to make something there. Nearly lose the ball, able to pick it back up, loses a couple yards.
More substitutions in and out. Again, clock continues to run. We're at 44 seconds. And it looks like Potter County's going to have to start the season with an L. Sully Buttes will move on with a W. Harriet Selby also trailing big in other region play to North Border. And a quick pass over to the right side, and it's going to be incomplete, no good. 28 seconds. That might be the last play of the game.
It's incomplete. Cole Weisler on the coverage.
Nope, they're going to try to do at least one more, it looks. So it's going to be 3rd and about 11 right at the 45-yard line. 7-6-5. Nope. I don't think they'll get there in time. 3, 2, and 1. And they do. The snap is off. And Chicoine is your Chicoine. It sounds like it's going to be thrown and picked off. As
Pitlick, is that who that was?
Ethan Pitlick. Again, the 5'11", 125 points. Pound sophomore is going to make a big play. Your final on your Real Tough Farm Product scoreboard. It's Potter County 20, Sully Buttes 46. We'll be back in 2 minutes with your wrap-up. Stay tuned on Everything Country, KMLO.
The Prairie Stop has round-the-clock beverages
Come out,
and snacks to fill you up. They also have Senex Town
I'll
Beer,
tell you what, have
detergent,
Venture
gasoline
Communications
to
player
fill
the
up
game
your
ready
tank.
for us.
Get on
if you
your
would,
red and black Battler.
What was that?
Have Venture Communications player the game ready for us, if you would.
Thank you.
Yep, that's coming up.
Thank you. Hey, we don't have any sound back here. Are we on?
Contact Stewart and Daughters in Oneida at 258-2647 today to learn more about the benefits of propane. Stewart and Daughters, a proud sponsor of high school sports and the Sully Buttes Chargers.
Data limits and slow speeds holding your home and devices back from their potential? Venture Communications is ready to help make your smart home with their extreme Wi-Fi coverage. No data limits for all of your smart home needs, including camera systems, remote thermostat controls, and streaming needs. Free email address too. Equipment provided and maintained by Venture Communications for worry-free Wi-Fi. To get extreme Wi-Fi coverage, whether you venture in or around your home, contact Venture Communications 852-2224 or online at www.venturecom.net.
All right, welcome back here once again to the post-game show. It is 46-12, the final score here on your Real Tough Farm Product scoreboard for all of your livestock handling needs. Call Real Tough of Mobridge. Again, Spencer Gosh alongside my man Cole Havens. I'm going to get it yet, buddy. I promise I'll get it. Cole, what do we have for final stats?
So final stats will go into Nick Whitler, who led the game for the Sully Butte Chargers. He had 186 passing yards, 4 passing touchdowns, and also ran the ball for 94 yards. So leading the way for Sully Butte, accounting for the majority of their offense. A lot of great throws. I mean, he completed 10 of 13 passes, 186 yards. Again, a couple of those incompletions could have been catches. They were right in the hands of the receiver. So great game. Was able to run the ball with efficiency. A lot of big runs. He had runs of 22. He had runs of 34 yards. He had runs of 10 yards. So a lot of good runs. So leading the way offensively. And then taking a look at the scoring drive in that first half, it was starting off the game was a 46-yard touchdown pass from Whitler to Ogle. The 2-point conversion was good. And then again in the first quarter, another 1-yard touchdown run by Weinenheimer, who was able to punch that one in. And then Potter County were able to get on the board in the second quarter with a 62-yard reverse pass from Navziger to Simons, and that cut it to 16-6. And then from there, it was all Sully Butte. 18-yard pass from Whitler again, another 16-yard pass from Whitler, and then a 10-yard pass from Whitler. That happening at the end of the second, start of the third. In the third quarter, Potter County would get on the board after a pick 6 by Sully Butte. It was Simon with a kick return for a touchdown, and then Lukens coming in at the end of the game with the 1-yard touchdown run, making the final score 46-20.
So there you have it. I mean, that's eventually the breakdown of the game. So lots of opportunities, lots of things that they could do on both sides of the ball. And look, it's early. It's the beginning of the season. They can make it happen. It just, that's the way it goes. So, again, your final on your Real Tough Farm Product scoreboard is 46-20. Now, we got to decide a Venture Communications player of the game, and I think this is going to be probably a pretty easy one.
Pretty self-explanatory, I would have to say.
As you mentioned, Whitler. I mean, Whitler had just a phenomenal game tonight. Forced to be reckoned with both the quarterback and on the ground. He's done a great job. So congratulations, Whitler. You will get this beautiful KMLO Player of the Game T-shirt, 100.7. Again, brought to you by Venture Communications Cooperative. So if you've got that ad ready, let's hear from it. Jalen.
Venture Communications is ready to streamline your business phones. With their next-generation communication system, Venture Hosted Phone Solutions, you'll never miss a call again. With auto-forwarding, you can receive your call on your mobile device or any place you wish. Voicemail messages are transferred directly to your email so you can listen to them anywhere. With minimal upfront cost and no unnecessary hardware, this system is a perfect fit for any business environment. All backed with local technician installation and support. Call Venture Communications 852-2224 or log on to www.venturecom.net.
And again, congratulations, Whitler, for being your Venture Communications Player of the Game. I want to thank Cole Havens for being with me here tonight. Great job. We're going to have a great season together.
Fun atmosphere. I mean, again, rivalry game. You got what you want. A great atmosphere. Friday Night Lights. Couldn't ask for anything better.
All right. Well, thanks again. And Jaden Bain back at the studio. We want to thank him as well. And, of course, our sponsors here tonight. Couldn't do it without you. We appreciate what you do, and we ask that you keep coming back. And, guys, if you get the opportunity, thank them for being here for us and putting these things on. Again, we're talking about MDU in the community to serve. Real Tough. All your livestock handling needs, call Real Tough. Player of the Game, Venture Communications, your broadcast food sponsor, Jensen Rocket Sand. Of course, your halftime sponsor was Mobridge Regional Hospital, CHS Northern Plains, Venture Communications, Gas and Goodies. Stan C-Store, Hoven Co-op, Great Western Bank in Gettysburg, AMPI of Hoven, Schlochter Lumber, Hoven and Hardware, M&R Auctions, Brown Commodity, and Brown Agronomy, Hoven Equity, CMB Operations John Deere, Plains Commerce Bank, Wilbur Ellis, and Prairie Stop. On behalf of Jaden back in the studio, my man Cole, I'm Spencer Gosh saying, see you next week.